You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Please send your records to that dorky review show at gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
I hear you running your mouth, talking about how you the best out. Like I went south, like I ain't standing here with my chest out, poking my bubble vest out. Know how many years rappers been stressed out, trying to write the kind of rhymes that I left out of a song. You rap cowards are more on the day that Yahweh is gone. While I'm alive, y'all won't give me my flowers, cause I'm a thorn in your side. But that's alright, I'ma keep poking. The beast woke in the middle of the night, sheet soaking with teeth broken. That's cause I took a bite out my dreams, hoping it never stops. I only see L's at 3 o'clock when I peek at my watch. Laugh at these lists that I ain't on, I should be at the top. And that's as clear as air, so I'm there if you see me or not. I remember not having gas inside the hoop, so I matted the coupe, and the pickup got a panoramic roof. The chain dangles, A angle looking like a kaleidoscope shining. So the finest hoes is eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
With the knife, stab him in the head like the Walking Dead. Paint his whole face red if he ain't got the bread. Kurt Digger, I walk up on him calmly. Put one up in his head like a zombie. I raise the bars, yeah, I'm winning. These ain't bars, this my drunk flow, I'm bartending. I'm the boss, you're smaller than the box to Porsche. This Glock of course, I turn your shirt to pasta sauce. Outside, I'm outside, still reppin' my hood. Nice watch on my wrist to let you know that I'm good. Blow flies and maggots, horror music when I come through. Got the 4-5, the baby Uzi in the pump too. Kurt Digger, you never heard of me? Check the resume. You an LV, the Mozzie truck, or red and gray. Let the chopper spray like pepper spray. And my price today ain't the same as yesterday.
Have you heard of Bueno? His tracks slap.
I said this my last time being young. I'm finna drink a bottle, burn a blunt and go dumb. I hit the liquor store, that's that late night run. Remember when we used to say shitty run fun? Ooh, who knew Al Boo Boo, the word of the week? Pass me the hand so a motherfucker could think. Drunk tank reservations, I don't miss those. And I'ma need the fucking bench, I punch a nigga out them clothes. And the circles run myself, I might throw up. Dragging knuckles at the bottom, coke to go up. My dude's talking hella shit, I backed him up. Dude stepping up, man, I slapped him up. I stumbled to the nearest bathroom, pee on the floor. Steal your cologne, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, unlock the door. I'm a dick when I drink. Nigga, get up out the way. Mad Dog 2020, them was the day.
Hallelujah. Pray to God, thank Jesus, I'm a shooter. Living life without a fear, just a Ruger. All my niggas pray to Jesus, hallelujah. I give him hell in the shell out of Ruger. All my niggas pray to Jesus, hallelujah. Living life without a fear, just a Ruger. All my niggas pray to Jesus, hallelujah. Hallelujah. I just left the studio with smokers in the booth. Jumping over rappers like the Jordans on my shoe. Call me up a Uber, I'm too drunk to try to coop. Sleeping with my pistol, that's the only time I do. I wake up to Jesus, but I go to sleep to Satan. I wake up with strangers cause I can't remember faces. Every day I wake up, man, that's actually amazing. I get so high over niggas, I'm actually a raven. Thank Jesus, hallelujah. I'm straighter than your ruler. I'm not your favorite rapper shooter. I'm whipping under tents, they blacker than the cougar. Just because my hair curly, don't you never think I'm poodle. Angel with a message, plus a lethal weapon. I just hope the Lord accept it when they open up in heaven. If they let the gun talk, bet you get the message, blowing smoke up in the sky while my homies fall from heaven. Hallelujah. Pray to God, thank Jesus, I'm a shooter. Living life without a fear, just a Ruger. All my niggas pray to Jesus, hallelujah. I give him hell in the shell out of Ruger. All my niggas pray to Jesus, hallelujah. Living life without a fear, just a Ruger. All my niggas pray to Jesus, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
changed too fast for my pace. I can't even tell if I remain the same. Though they tell me I should be ashamed. How I sit here all fucking day. But what would you do if you had my setbacks? You can't even name them, you don't know who I am. So why throw me shade, God, I can't bear to listen. No matter what I say, they just find a reason to hate me, to grade me, make my accomplishments seem so small. Gotta face it, can't erase them, but it's hard without any support. Oh, I wanna leave so bad.
I think this bug was made for me. Heard the burn, it spoke to me. Look at my phone, it reminds me. Finally, I've been thinking lately, maybe I should run away. I just need some time to think, well maybe it's just overkill to isolate myself. I just need some time alone. All these thoughts to get here my eye. How the fuck can I grow when I don't even know myself? How the fuck can I love when I can't even love myself? I've been looking day and night, I've been searching for a sign. Is it right in my eyes? Am I blind in my blood? Think I might just be all these moments happening while I'm trapped in my mind. Should I die to trying? I'm tired and lonely, but I'll kick and scream. All I have is me right now, music and this that right now. I have so much to say, I just wish I could escape. And all you guys can't relate, message me in your say. Let's connect and fly. Let's connect and try. Let's connect and fly. Let's connect and try.
I gotta do it for the click. When I woke up, I knew I was a shit. Yeah, I used to make it flip. And now I'm on planes and my watch don't tick. I had to turn the heat up like I'm cooking up a brick. And the ones who used to know me, they just wishing I was slip. I'm spitting out the barrels and words like a clip. Say it once, got meticulous, working out the mix. Your bitch drive clutch, got it working on the shift. Been about my bucks, I've been working on my chip. And you'll never get a dime, not even when I'm rich. I had a couple demons trying to put me in a ditch. It's crazy where you come from, and people start to judge you. When shit go down, you gon' find out who love you. And yeah, you wasn't there when I was going through the shakes. Now you wanna be here when I'm getting to this cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I pray to God that all gangsters go to heaven. I swear my life changed when I was talking to the Reverend. And my grandma told me keep my head up and count my blessings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I pray to God that all gangsters go to heaven. I swear my life changed when I was talking to the Reverend. And my grandma told me keep my head up and count my blessings. Look, minutes levels to this show.
I'm stuck to the bed again, staying in motion. I don't fucking know when these voices keep talking. They say that I'm chosen. My heart has been frozen since I was a young one. You tested my patience, I'm breaking you open. Deal with the devil, your life is my token. And filling my cup up with magical potions. Losing my mind because all of these drugs. Fucking I need more, I'm calling the plug. Far from a stitch, I don't fuck with the fuzz. You talking too much and you killing my buzz. Losing my mind and I'm going insane. Call up the med team, no time to explain. All of this anger I cannot contain. Fuck being normal, I love being strange. Just me, I'm psycho. The nut house, I might go. I'm losing my patience. My brain needs some maintenance. My mind state is broken. My soul has been stolen. These people misjudge me. There's black clouds above me. Mr. Curtis, the doctor will see you now.
You know the difference between me and the others out here. With me and my brothers out here. Gotta look out for those undercover out here. Who claim that they love you out here. Even close ones play the opponent out here. So you gotta stay focused out here. Spitting game just in case you don't notice out here. This music only meant for a few. Let's be clear. See the difference with being passive who manage under pressure. To a coward who claim power to flex up. Remain relevant regardless of who was next up. And still keep it sick no matter whether the temperature.
Please send your records to that Dorky review show at gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius. Autobots, share the stream.
Good morning. Oh man, I forgot I have my other Bluetooth freaking headset and freaking shit. Big freaking salute, man. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody who is tapped in freaking right now to that Dorky review show. I'm your host, Nonsenze, aka Dork Geniuz, aka Chris Nonsenze, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka Dorky Quarterbone, aka you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. The Dork got many names and stuff like that. If you are new to the show, I'm pretty much a live music reaction and review show for indie artists and producers around the freaking globe. So if you make music in any genre, if you're a producer, artist, you know what I'm saying? If you have artists, if you're an A&R, you know what I'm saying? A freaking producer, whatever. Send it to the freaking show. How do you send it into the show? It's squeaky. You gotta send it to that Dorky review show at gmail.com. Once again, that Dorky review show at gmail.com. Get your record in. We do play everything on a first come, first serve basis and stuff like that. With that said, there is a way to skip the long line to get played quicker or get more than one of y'all records played back to back, of course, whether you are using, you know what I'm saying, Super Chat, Cash App, or PayPal.
Or this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
And we also do giveaways on the freaking show. If we happen to reach at least 100 on the freaking show and stuff like that, we have a giveaway wheel with many different prizes on it. Everything from free skips, free mixes and masters, free beats, free features, free interviews on the show, free.
I think I've taken too many drugs and I'm in another universe, and I was trying to get buzzed in the studio and do a verse, but now I'm seeing an image of Coolio on Jupiter. If I was in the hospital, I probably want to do the nurse. Out of all 80s movies, I'm watching Ferris Bueller first. I'll walk right up to a bully and be like, homie, do your worst. If you don't got any gas, a freaking Razor scooter works. This one ain't for the kiddies, so Super Steve, you can curse.
I really wanna grow up, cause I don't wanna go down. Someday I'm gonna blow up. They love it how my flow sounds. You hate on me, but so what? I know you wanna throw down, but I just wanna throw up. Someone give me a bow now. I just wanna be a doodle chillin', but I'm always dealing with the madness. I just wanna be up on the beach, up in the white, chillin' with a bad bitch. I just wanna live up in the city when they hear me and they go bananas. I just wanna hear the word on every little girl dealing with a sadness.
I wasn't nice in class. I would always like to laugh and always get in trouble from my teachers cause I'm writing raps. My bad. Vanilla Ice was trash. I'm never on a righteous path. I throw a diaper at my wife and then get sliced in half.
We are also streaming on all platforms at the same time, so shout out to freaking YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. I think I gotta bring Trovo back in. D Live should be freaking with us. Band Lab was freaking good. TikTok, what up? You know what I'm saying? And I always gotta choose between, you know what I'm saying, TikTok and IG often and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll still be trying to figure out, you know, the whole Clubhouse thing. If people actually want me to go live, I'm freaking there at all. But it's hard because, you know what I'm saying? It's like TikTok. I mean, no, not TikTok. Clubhouse is, you know, like you want to be able to hear what the people freaking say as well, and then to have them chime in. So I'd have to have literally a separate device to be able to do that. I mean, again, I know it's probably easier than I'm making it out to freaking be, you know what I'm saying? But like, we'll figure it out, man. Calm down. Shout out to freaking Status Stars. Was freaking good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so foreign. Jinx, man. What's up? Welcome back. Barbie Tess. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. You already know what it is, man. We in here. Here's Johnny. What's freaking good, man? You know what I'm saying? Welcome freaking back, man. You already know. Sitting that freaking fire. Sitting that fire. Status Stars. You already know what it is. Sitting that freaking fire. Sitting that fire. Cinematic. What's up? What's up? What's up? Sitting that fire. Send that fire. Let me see. Let me go over here. You already know what it is. Let me go over here on the balance side. Shout out to Nini, Emma Theo. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I pronounced your freaking name right and stuff like that. If I did not, please Emma Thio. You know what I'm saying? Thio is like Thio or Theo. You know what I'm saying? Could be for one of the two. Shout out to Gang Gang. Let me see. Yo, I sent the freaking link to your Gmail and so like that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to freaking Bill Drill, Capital freaking K, Trap Jordan, man. What's freaking good? And y'all already know what it is, man. Like, listen, good morning, y'all. As y'all know, we have to start the show with one of 4 morning. Oh no, look, I think I got like 5 in the freaking playlist freaking now. But we have a few different morning records that will, you know what I'm saying? If you guys have a song that you feel is a good freaking vibe, something to wake up freaking to, you know what I'm saying, as you making your freaking coffee, rolling something freaking up or whatnot, you know what I mean? Send it to the freaking show. Never hesitate, man. We got many type of playlists on the freaking show. And y'all got something close.
It's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight. Life goes on. You take some time to say goodnight. You close your eyes to dream. Next thing tomorrow's here.
It's a brand new day. Never hold on to hate. Cause you was placed here to be great. Please take your place. All queens got a seat at my table. Cause without y'all, then the man ain't able. Melanated queen, connected to the universe. And so I gotta thank my mom for my birth. If hate is the curse, then love is the remedy. So I send you love no matter creed or identity. Until infinity, look at you like you kin to me. Even when we disagree, yo, you still kin to me. In other words, I can't bring you no trouble. Can't bring you no beef. Don't wanna see you deceased. Now if I'm coming at you, I'm coming with a business plan. Cause every day I'm on some, yo, let's get this money, man. Yeah, and that's my real plans. I rest my head at night, I wake up, I got another plan.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight. Life goes on. You take some time to say goodnight. You close your eyes to dream. Next thing tomorrow's here.
It's a lot of high rappers tell me why we don't get money together, but we'll kill each other over whatever. Running down the freeway, we gun our own down. If Black Lives Matter, why we gun our own down? I don't know. That's why they laugh and they think that we clowns. They hear what we say, but see how we get down. We gotta change that now, right now to be exact. Cause hurting that man's moms is not where it's at now. Old school, new school, need to learn, yo. They put us in groups so they can make more dough. The young versus the old versus the young. Black versus white, you see the pattern, right? No unity, keep them all on some gutter-ish. This way they don't prosper and get rich. Yo, can't you see it's a trick? Just open your third eye and you'll see the full view of it.
Let's
go. Yo, what if the powers that be know that the real power lies within the people? That's us. And what if they using things like crayon colors, black and white, to separate the people? Hey, yo, you gotta wake up. Don't let them fool y'all. Spread love.
Good morning. It's another day, my friend.
Everybody.
Soon the sunshine turns to moonlight. Life goes on. You take some time to say.
Why do I always forget?
Close your eyes to dream. Next thing tomorrow's. Good morning. It's another day, my friend.
Wanted to say good morning to everybody in the chat right now. Some of y'all probably woke up like 5 hours ago and shit. It's all good. Everybody needs a good vibe every once in a while.
I gotta wake up every morning. Gotta put on all the music. Because if I freaking don't, then it's boring.
Hold on, let me freaking plot this shit. And in fact, people don't know what the topic is. A lot of freaking people freaking come through to the show, and then you all sit in the hottest shit, and this is. All right. I'm gonna now go to the freeland and play a song because it's going.
I mean, we're starting now. Anyways, big freaking salute. Let's go ahead and head right into the freaking free line. Big freaking salute to that. Again, if y'all trying to find that record, there actually is a music video to it. Shout out to The Bishop. That's THABISHOP. You know what I'm saying? Featuring Tone Jones. That's JONEZ. You know what I'm saying? With Good Morning. That's GUD. I gotta like tell y'all all the spelling. GUD and then space MORNIN. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Look for that. Check out the freaking video, you know what I'm saying? Add it to your playlist if you feel like you need to wake up to that every freaking morning. Hear that every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, on the freaking show. And again, we have, more records that have made that freaking playlist. So, you know what I'm saying? Next episode, you shall hear another. Alright, let's freaking head right into the freaking lineup. Shout out to everybody in the freaking chat.
It means you're safer sitting here. Okay.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie.
Commercials! They'll corrupt your mind! Bad commercials! Bad commercials! Bad commercials! Bad commercials! Are you completely out of your mind? There's too much violence on TV!
Alright, listen. This might be our first for 16,000. Hold on, let me freaking plop this. Let me plop this freaking over here. Hold on. Get you in the freaking cusp or whatnot. Big dog status. Let's get you in here. 1 to 10, any non-feedback is welcome. Y'all know the hashtags that we freaking use. Hashtag running back or Dorky. Don't play that if you feel like a record is 0 and below.
Let's go.
Or if it's 10 and above for y'all, y'all can hit that running back. Y'all want to hear it again.
Dog status, I have my dogs to come eat some up. I beat a face with the pole till it shut the fuck up. Never see me in the town, he better hide, he better duck. Even my niggas on that time, he ain't been outside for a month. He ain't slime, he ain't blood, they ain't mud, they ain't nothing. He got years and we rain at the grill with the sun. Oh, what it is, nigga, you fun up, they come real stuff.
What's that?
They ain't get no motion, they ain't get no move. Niggas trill, nigga, we steady on the sunk. Kill niggas, fuck them fella niggas, fuck who coming from. Kill still, y'all packing nigga, catch some if you run up. Let him play, I tell him to a pack this fucking with his mom. Real niggas, really with the
I think that I'm the only dork here who's laid in the brain. I gotta ask my freaking doctor what it takes to be strange. I will hit you fucking rappers in the face with a cane while you on a fucking train watching snakes on a plane. I don't know what the hell happened.
Where's the gunship?
Dang, I did not want to start off the show and then like have to freaking do that like right off the freaking rip and shit like that. But I'll tell you freaking why. You know what I'm saying? And like y'all can give me y'all. And again, you guys also have have control over the freaking show. So if the people feel like I've prematurely, you know what I'm saying, hit that button, you know what I'm saying, like they can always hashtag keep it going, you know what I'm saying, to continue the record or some shit like that. But I mean, like, here's the thing. I hear the potential in your style and in certain elements and somewhat your freaking voice and stuff like that, but the mix is not there. And I don't know what was going on with the freaking mix and stuff like that. Whether you were purposely trying to make certain parts sound muffled and then other parts not, or something like that. Like, I don't know what was going on there. Like, if it was something that was just going on with the mic as you were recording it and you just kind of didn't notice it, if it was done after the freaking fact. But like, I don't think it worked for the record if it was done on freaking purpose. It's on accident. Again, you got to go back in and re-record the whole freaking song. I will always recommend you guys do it at a professional freaking studio, or at least with a better equipment, a better mic and stuff like that, so that way you have a better situation that you can let people hear and stuff like that. And again, I do want you guys, if you guys ever get, hey, Dorky, don't play that, you know what I'm saying, please do attempt to make some of the freaking changes and then resend it back to the freaking show so we can, you know what I'm saying, hear it as intended. In most cases, you know what I'm saying, I'm always gonna say if you freestyle something, you know what I'm saying, get some writing in there so you can really maximize every single line and make it freaking dope. You know what I'm saying? But I need a little bit freaking more, man. Let me see. Yeah, we had a Dorky don't play that in there. Yep, you see the man with that Dorky don't play that freaking in there as well, man. He looks like you're actually dope. Anything new? Who you talking about? Me? Here's Johnny Cinematic? I don't know. Who's the question? Shout out to freaking Sarah, man. What's good? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Send in. That's what's up. Let me see. First track of the. I mean, listen. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can't win them all. We can't win them all. He said the Mike ass gang. Listen. First of all, here, let me. I'll do one of two things. First of all, I commend artists, period, for recording anything. All right, that's the first freaking step to really trying to, you know, figure out if you really want to make music at all. Is hearing your voice behind the freaking mic and then like seeing how well you actually can make certain freaking songs and stuff like that. Sometimes it takes practice to make the better songs, to pick the better beats, to actually, you know, even with the minimal equipment, you know what I'm saying? I think there's still a way to get a good quality freaking out of there. But you know, you do have to get that practice out. So, you know what I'm saying? Make what you gotta freaking make, but do know before you start putting things on Spotify, before you start putting things on, you know, all platforms, make sure that you get that better equipment so that you don't dilute the platform itself and stuff like that. Like nothing's worse than sort of, you know, like where at some point saying everything is on all platforms, really, it's not. It used to be, you know, an actual cool thing when you actually freaking said it and stuff like that. But there are artists who will throw their stuff on there up there without, you know, the proper freaking mixes and freaking situations. And again, be as professional as you can be and stuff like that. Until it's ready, you throw it up there and think about a music video, but make sure that you know what I'm saying, just put your all into freaking every freaking track. I do want to be, and I appreciate, like, listen, he had it, the record was, you know, probably about like 3 minutes and freaking 43, so he was gonna give us a full song structure in there, but just the mix wasn't freaking coming in there. Shout out to freaking Jaden Borges and stuff like that. He just said it's almost 7 p.m. For Nini and stuff like that. Dang, listen, you in the future right now. You know what I'm saying? Like first, and then I'm in the past. Technically, we were both time traveling. Freaking right now, man. What time is it for everybody in the chat? Where y'all at? What time is it for everybody in the chat? Thank y'all. What up? Wherever you guys are at, hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all freaking share it up. Hit that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We in here. We about to play y'all music, man. Y'all know what it is. There was something else that I wanted to say, but I forgot what it was, man. Let me go up a little bit. Hold on. We're going to go ahead and go back up in the line. But before, let me just check out. Let me see. Miss Luck, 1975 in there, you know what I'm saying? 1802, man, you know what I'm saying? Giving me like military time and yeah. Let me see, and then Sarah was like freaking 6 p.m. Damn, some of y'all in the freaking, y'all's in the 102. It's 10:03 for me right now, man. It's 10:03 a.m. So, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all watching the sun go down while I just watch it freaking go up, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. DJ Polo is like 10:03. Yeah, so we in at the same time. Okay. Let me see. 102 for freaking also. Let me see. Let me check. DJ Polo. I don't see anything. I didn't see anything on the docket. Let me go freaking down. So they said Nope, just played the freaking first song. Yeah, we just got, like, listen, we're about to go right back in the freaking free line, man. Like, you know, once again, I appreciate the attempts, you know what I'm saying? Once again, as artists, tough skin, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing that not everybody is gonna like every song, and it's really about trying to find your best song. Sometimes we just recorded a record and then, you know what I'm saying, want to see what people freaking think or whatnot. Very different than like records that, you know, we might have, you know, had, you know, a lot of feedback from and have a lot of people who like something and different things like that. So just be aware that nobody wants to hate and nobody, you know, everybody wants your record to be freaking good. So we want to try to push you to be better. This is Bobby Test, Don Dada, Crook, Reziax, 1 to 10.
The mob, holla. This is dark side of music. Flip the script, I'm screaming title. What the fuck you talking about? A better bill, you don't know nada. I can see you pussies talking, all I hear is fucking caca. If you talking about my kids, if it's your face, you don't know. Get your fucking Don Dada. Fuck your booty, fuck your Louis, fuck your fucking Don Dada. Yeah, catch a Don Dada. Fuck your fucking Louis, fuck your Fendi, fuck your Prada. Catch a Don, catch a Don, catch a Don, catch a Don. Fuck a Gucci, fuck your Louis, fuck your Fendi, fuck your Prada. Mississippi with some microwaves and caught 'em with the 38. You hit the wrong duck and had the wrong style. Got your girl and your crew, yeah, got your heart style. Mama crack the sense of lots of deep in the land.
Bitch, you done data. Don't wanna hear nada. Gives a fuck about your Gucci or your Louis or your Fendi or your Prada. Who's your mama? Matter of fact, who the fuck your legal guardians? Don't make me have to smack you in front of a live audience. Tripping to my audible psyche, called an audible hype. Blitzed all of them hype, send distress signals. I guess they need their help. Rally up the soldiers, I'm sorry, but you not who they felt. Sending shots, but you left the shells. Cool stories that you tell, but there's even any one of them real.
Dark side of music, flip the script, I'm screaming title. What the fuck you talking about? A better bill, you don't know nada. I see you pussies talking, all I hear is fucking caca. If you talking about my kids, let me catch a Don Dada.
I feel like it's tucked under a trash can or something. That part.
You're retarded, bitch. I fucking promise on my skin. I'm fitted rappers, kamikaze in the cockpit, mad lonesome, sip the potion, bad bitch. I'm slow stroking, yeah, you know she's undercover, but we about to get to choking.
And I ain't talking about dancing when I say pop lock. 99 Lil Wayne, I got the block hot. You was never the homie, you was the cock block. And now the joke's on you, homie, knock knock. I'm in that drop top, Chevy with a big block. You at the mall doing dances for your TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Bitch, you hear that clock tick? I'm toxic, talk shit, push you in the mosh pit. You want beef, well I like mine well done. I eat whack rappers like your bitch ass for funk. Look, walla walla bang bang, nothing but a G thing. Fuck you, fuck your homies, fuck your hood and your gang pussy.
Is it at a time when you wanna always freaking come on? Listen, what needs to happen?
There's a dark side of music, flip the script, I'm screaming title. What the fuck you talking about? A better bill, you don't know nada. Yeah, I see you pussy talking, all I hear is fucking caca. If you talking about my kids, I catch a fucking Don Dada.
Listen, it's that right there. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. Listen. So here's the freaking thing, right? It's like obviously there needs to be a more consistent mix between the both of you guys on the record. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the thing that was the first thing that was sort of freaking throwing me off. And like that chorus, you know, it was weird because it's like you could hear it. There was like a weirdness to it, like that, you know, kind of I think grew on you over freaking time, but it was like you could hear it, but then also not at the same time. It was kind of like muffled or like tucked in between something, not clear. And then you added like other layers to it that were, you know, that I think were at least for me a little bit of a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Because as I was, you know, I was trying to you know, get in there and like, you know, trying to memorize, you know what I'm saying, that chorus and you know what I'm saying, see how easy it'd be to sort of, you know what I'm saying, do that. But again, it just felt like if the other artist is like right up front, right? You know what I'm saying? He's here. As soon as his verse comes in, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like that's where you feel like the song truly gets started. And then as soon as the chorus comes in, it's like, you know, a few steps freaking back. They closed the door, like they said you couldn't record, and then someone tried to sneak you in and said, look, I'm gonna keep the door open crack, and then we gonna press record, and then have you freaking like, listen, that needs to be perfected if you choose to, of course. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I'm saying, it's a pretty decent, you know what I'm saying, a song. It seems like it could be something freaking fun, possibly with a little bit of a visual. And again, I want to hear them vocals very much where they should be. But it's a decent song. Listen, these two right here, you know, have worked together on many freaking records and stuff like that. I've heard quite a few during the freaking show. I like to, you know, hear a lot over time through, you know, some of the different, you know, albums and freaking projects that they've worked on. And you know, this is just one of freaking many and stuff like that. You know, I don't think I often, you know, have to talk about, you know, the sort of, you know, wanting more to be really done to the freaking songs and stuff like that. So, you know, this is one that I would at least personally work on a little bit more. He said, Dorky, see the music in 4D, man. Like, listen, my brother. That's no bullshit, bro. I just realized, you made me realize that shit freaking right now, because that's how I was visualizing it. I was like, yo, where is he at freaking right now? And why does he sound like he's freaking, you know, behind? Like, again, if we're just relating it to like how I'm doing the show freaking right now, right? I'm literally right in front of my mic, right? You know what I'm saying? I got my TV right in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Another TV freaking right behind freaking that. And it's as if, you know, he's recording behind, you know, sitting down freaking by the door over freaking there and stuff like that. So, man, come on, wait it, man. Let's go ahead and head right back into the free line. Shout out to freaking everybody in the freaking chat. How you guys doing over there on the Band Lab side? He said, I'm in KS Corday. Brown was freaking saying Nene was dancing a little bit over there. Come to Paris, the future, LOL and stuff like that. Shout out to freaking Paris, man. That's what's up. Let me see. Where are we freaking at? We're gonna go ahead and head back. Head back up in the freaking line. Head back in the freaking line. It's a new song. Zaza pre-save link included. Make your over animation work for you. That's a gift though. Here's Johnny said. Dorky, see the meal. Oh yeah, you were saying that. Much love, dope. Bobby was saying, man, appreciate that. 7 from here, Johnny in there. Sounds like the intro to a show. I could see that for sure. I could hear that for freaking sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Something on like MTV.
MTV's blah 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 blah.
Bum 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 bum. Let me see. What did you say? Travis dog for the mystical usual freaking work overall. 8.5 out of freaking 10. Not bad. Also, get that a freaking trash or the last one, whichever freaking one. I think it might have been that, but it might have been at the. That was, I think, freaking that one and stuff like that. Nonsense and super, man. Cassandra always requesting. Cassandra always requesting. Listen. Just one time for you, okay? Once I usually, you know what I'm saying, plop it in the freaking thing or whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
Don't hold anything back.
I want to adhere the request.
Yeah, but
Use this time to load up the next record.
Yes, I can feel you slipping. Go on. really doesn't matter if you Broly at scrapping, Sammy Davis at tapping, Mayweather with the face jab, switch it up to the abdomen, LeBron with the rock up a rock inside of the cabinet, a squad like Leonidas with 300 coming after him. That's cool, but tonight I rip with my spitter family. Chris destroys the planet by accident when he's rapping. Me, I'm lyrical insanity, kung fu master who magically mastered the mathematical method for spitting savagery. See, actually, beef arises on the horizon. 145 guys approach me, various in sizes. My eye device I call Chris. He's on Verizon. Bring body bags, you get 70, I get 75 of them. I jump and shine on them fighting. I'm spine bending enemies. Energy light bright, blinding the eyes of them. 10 on me, red on me, head eyes. There goes like 9 of them. Desperately they try surrounding me. You're gonna die, cousin. Right then a dozen tried to fade me with a phaser blast. I'll return the favor with a final flash. Laser fast, saber swung. They didn't even graze me. Phase behind the agent. Last image, Gaddick split him half like a razor slash. It was a body bag. They learn better. Don't test the prince. Veteran fist. I spit letters that rip through each specimen. Gifts beyond comparison. 70 left nonsense. You get the rest of it.
Yo, I'm the type of nigga that'll spit shit vicious. Ain't nobody rinsing dishes. I'ma hop the finch and dish this record in the ditch and give it a new asshole, cause it's a victimism. I ain't trying to diss him, I'm just trying to get them all to listen. This kinda sounds like if Super Dork jumped up and flew and went straight through the sun with some nunchucks. Now we're gonna die because Super Dork is a dumb Look, a meteor just disintegrated a dump truck. If you the man, I'm Super Saiyan, cause you be laying down eating booty on scooters playing your stupid games. Your Uber's lame, you probably got a computer brain implanted inside of your Kulu main. See, I'm just saying, homie, this is 24 bars of excellence. If you don't know what words are, I'm your bar specialist. Thor's gone, Scooby-Doo on your lawn, metal with your mom, look at what she wore on veterans. Day-night psycho, I'm psycho like Michael J. Fox with a Michael Jackson glove when I fight in space. It's Bit Hop, homie, I'm the face. Mega Rants Nerdcore, ain't no competition, homie, I create the platform. Well, we create the platform for all these nerds to rap on and people to get back on track. I lost my train of thought, I really should be bragging, y'all. You don't want me to collect and put together Dragon Balls. Staring right into my eyes is what you would imagine, y'all. If you had imagined, it's like staring at a dragon's balls. Homie, this is Dork Squad, you know why I'm standing, y'all. Radio super finna hit you with a cannonball.
You already know what it is. Let's go! Back up in the freaking lineup. Now listen, big freaking shout out. Big salute, man. That was, of course, one of the first songs me and TJ freaking Super Hype did, you know what I'm saying, freaking together and shit like that, which was, of course, an honor, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, you know, again, man, we all go through our review show sector, and in the MDRS, you know what I'm saying, days when it was, you know, that we do have like still, you know, Radio Super the freaking day and freaking stuff like that, but MDRS went freaking super hard freaking back then, and my first song on that show, I think everybody gave it an 8, right? One of my specific songs, TJ Super Hype had given mine a like 11. Everybody looked at him like he was freaking crazy, but he understood me completely, just like as an artist and shit like that. Like I sampled, you know, the song that I had sent in to him at that day. It was like a Gears of War sampled freaking song. Y'all know my song Locust and shit like that. And he was a huge Xbox fan, literally a gamer, and had literally was like, I understood every reference, this freaking that. And you know, appreciated the freaking craft, man. That's all we ever need as freaking artists ever to keep us going, is just the appreciation of what we do as freaking artists. And it gives us that thing to freaking keep going and actually freaking trying, and not just like kind of like half-assing a freaking situation. So I appreciate really being able to freaking get on that. Shout out to freaking TJ as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got that straight, you know, hip hop, you know what I'm saying, straight to the freaking core, man. So for me, it's always an honor when I'm able to make a record that really feels like it's a part of the culture in some way, and freaking doing that, as he always does as well, both as an artist and with his interviews. So Big freaking salute. Now we're going back in the free line freaking right now and stuff like that. Appreciate y'all sitting there freaking listening to that. Shout out to Cassandra for recommending, but then also requesting. But yeah, let's get back in the line.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
All right, we got another Band Lab freaking submission. This one from Kaden. What have you sent me? This is capital K. With Make It Make Sense. Make It Make Sense, produced by Ayo Catman. Give this a 1 to freaking 10. Any and all feedback is welcome.
Make it make sense. Another one overdosed again. Called a drug dealer her best friend. Now her ashes getting scattered in the wind. Make it make sense. 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 Damn. Went to school together, played pool together. Grew up trying to put the pieces of this life together. 2 little kids just chilling in the backseat. High school came through when we both being athletes. After high school we went our separate ways. Think you went to college with me, I chased fame. Still chasing fame, always chasing after things that gonna put a good man to shame. Make it make sense. Another one overdosed again. Called a drug dealer her best friend. Now her ashes getting scattered in the wind. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I don't know what hashtag. I don't know what hashtag that is.
Make it make sense.
Whatever.
We was family, even if we didn't have the same mothers. Broken home life made us different from the others. Now I'm just here thinking why we stopped talking. Always ghost the ones that give a fuck, it happens often. Didn't even have respect to put you in a coffin. No one seemed to care to ask if you was having problems. So you went to pills to try to fix all your problems.
You did the shit change, damn.
Make it make sense.
I haven't seen the shit change hashtag in like 2 years, bro.
Now her ashes getting scattered in the wind.
That is
make
crazy.
It make sense. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
He's trying to make it make sense, sir. Why don't you understand?
Don't make sense.
So here's the freaking thing, man. Let's go ahead and clap for your song and go ahead and get with the listen. So primarily I'ma say this, right? What I would have done with this freaking song is like, the chorus I think is fine, right? You know what I'm saying? It feels like something that more or less, at least for me, fits the overall, depressing vibe of the freaking track and stuff like that. And there's a vibe there, you know what I'm saying? There's an aspect of this where he could have, went into a Drake vibe and shit like that, but I'm glad he sort of, somewhat, went into his own thing. But I would have rapped the verses straight up, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily gone in with the melodies and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Straight up freaking rap, no melodies, and then keep the melody part for the chorus and stuff like that, right? That way you get 2 sides of freaking yourself. I get it sometimes when we're over there making a freaking song, you know what I'm saying? Often, we do what the beat tells us to freaking do, and for you, the beat literally probably just told you to freaking sing to freaking that. But I think the parts that I like the most were within the freaking chorus and stuff like that, and then the verse kind of just like, it felt like it was just kind of freaking there. And I felt like, again, if we were just able to freaking hear you rap on that straight up, you know what I'm saying, get in there, that sort of like throws a different sort of view on it. Also gave that a freaking 2. Literally tried to shift change it. Listen, I haven't seen the shift change hashtag. I was there when it was created. All right, I was there when it was created, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to freaking Geddes. Shout out to Eddie Cuts. You know what I mean? And Green Game, Geniuz, man. Like that was, you know, a little bit of a classic. You know, that was that for us. It's Dorky don't play that. You know what I'm saying over here. But it was Shift Change. You know, on that show when it was like the this is a bad enough record for you to freaking stop. But you know what I'm saying. But like, listen over here, y'all gotta remember, Dorky don't play that. Dorky don't play that. Oh, hey, my bad. You know what I'm saying? You want to hashtag that over here, you know what I'm saying? But like, listen, I want to remind people. Like, yeah, however a record makes y'all freaking feel, but you know, there has to be some kind of aspect of like, bruh, like what is happening, right? If your mind literally says, what is even happening with this freaking record? Like, how does he not hear how bad whatever the shit is that is freaking happening? Blah, blah, blah. Excuse my freaking language. Good morning, everybody. We're going to go ahead and head right back into the free line freaking right now. You know what I'm saying? And like, hold on. I didn't even get any of the things, man. DJ Polo was like, whoof. Let me see. Who needs some ability or some shit like that, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, is that a pill you can take to like have bars and shit like that? Somebody should actually try to figure that shit out. Or not, man, because like, dude, that's like taking steroids for, you know, for rapping, right? Do you treat it the same way that when you find out athletes, you know, have, you know, taken steroids and shit like that? That's the freaking question. Do you not give the artist the credit if they've taken something that gives them the ability to think of it better? I don't think that would be fair, half and half, and I'll tell you freaking why, right? Because some people, you know, they do use weed, you know what I'm saying, before they go in and start writing or, you know what I'm saying, performing. So to them, that's their creativity, you know what I'm saying, thinking sort of, you know, drug. And that's even with painting and different stuff like that. So technically, you know, there's not a pill that will 100% give you better bars, which is, I think, what the origination of what we were talking about really stemmed from in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So that's still something that we think about. So if there was an actual pill that gave you a better, like, whatever, it guaranteed you're gonna have better bars, but it came from a freaking, you know what I'm saying, that, do you treat them like you did Drake when you find out, you know, he might have had a ghostwriter or some shit? This is Mike Sense with Floodgates.
Opening the floodgates, huh? Crushing microphones to my handbrakes. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Opening the floodgates. What? Crushing microphones to my handbrakes. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Main drive to kill your franchise and capitalize. Getting money, taking trips to Shanghai. Want a gang fight, my peeps on standby. Messed up like mankind, sharper than pocket knives. Once upon a time, I wanted the fame. Game changer like Sega Genesis. Getting the benefits of a known lyricist. A force to be reckoned with at 26. Flows effortless. Now I'm 36, thinking negative. Perfectionist, running shit like a gold medalist. Keep the heat close like blood relatives. Opening the floodgates. Pushing microphones to my handbrakes. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Opening the floodgates. Crushing microphones to my handbrakes. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. More solid than phone cases. Flow shapeless. Niggas having hatred, trying to shape shift. This ain't a board game, bro. You don't wanna risk it like Hasbro, you ass, bro. Got connects like bracelets. Don't say shit, y'all niggas basic. Try to warn you, G. You get regulated, castrated. Watch the bullshit you orchestrating. Watch, cause I ain't showing no sympathy. 5-star energy. 5-star. You need an army to get rid of me. I'm showing no pity. Opening the floodgates. Crushing microphones to my handbrakes. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Opening the floodgates. What? Crushing microphones to my handbrakes. Got a crazy wave, better vacate. Got a crazy wave, better vacate.
How the hell you did it like on completely different parts? You have a listen. So there's this thing. There's this like a running sort of, not even like a running joke, really, right? But there's a running situation with like almost, I would say like 70% of Mike Sin's songs were like within the production. There's a certain part in the song where like the producer didn't like put it on beat the right way. You know what I'm saying? If most producers, are the puzzle producers, if you like to look at it like that, where they're basically putting sections of the thing in there, sometimes there's maybe one or freaking two things that are just like just a little bit faster than it freaking should, so it comes in. I think it was right around when the chorus was about to come freaking back in for the first time or something like that. I was like, like y'all saw my little reaction, but y'all probably didn't know what I was thinking about. But it's a little thing, like, and usually though it only would happen for his songs like at the end, like it would usually happen somewhere around this. Hold on.
Crushing my crazy wave, better vacate.
It would usually be right there, but like that part is on a beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go back to the other freaking part because I forgot exactly where it is. I gotta start taking notes, you know what I'm saying, so I can pinpoint those freaking things. But overall, I think I like the verses a little bit freaking more than the chorus. Chorus is alright. But I was feeling especially that freaking first verse. She went in there. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Had a few freaking lines. Beat was freaking okay, but it grew on me in that sort of, what she was doing in that first verse session. Might be cool for a freaking video, might need a little bit more for some others and stuff like that. Really depends. Shout out to Jackie. It's Jackie. You know what I'm saying? Hello, pal. Let me see. Where is let me see. Bobby says was like depression, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep, 7 from here is freaking Johnny. This is slow but confident. I can do this one pretty solid. And then I don't even understand what you were saying, Cinematic. He was like, can you play a snippet? I most bought. You know what I'm saying? I think he missed the last song before the last song or something freaking like that. What'd you say, malicious man? You said when I was singing beautiful, it came out weird to me, but I don't know, it sounds alright. I got a 8 on it or something like that. When I be singing beautiful in my son, I think you were trying to say all kinds of things. You had to like repeat it. Let me freaking say, listen, have confidence in yourselves as artists. Like, here's the freaking thing, right? The best thing you could ever freaking do, just as an artist, freaking period, is have, the most confidence. Know that, sometimes you're gonna make mistakes here and there. It's always a process to try to find the best beats, the best, mixing processes, the best sort of like records that make us look good as freaking artists. And you gotta fail sometimes to sort of like know how to get better and know exactly where to really work on your freaking self as an artist. The other thing is just knowing that not every artist is for everyone. Like, that literally, anybody who ever gets any feelings about like anybody not liking their records at all, if you can personally remember that even you have songs from even your favorite artists that you don't put on the playlist, that you don't like, and then you have artists in your you know, top 10 worst artists of all time freaking list. Every artist has that same artist for somebody else, and somebody else's worst artist is somebody else's best artist, and vice versa. So we have to know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, part of the journey is to find, you know, the people that really rock with our style, with the things that we release, regardless of the freaking mix, but then still pushing us to, you know what I'm saying, want to get better and to do, you know what I'm saying, bigger freaking things and stuff like that. And then hold on, I'm actually trying to bring something freaking back, but it's like muted all over freaking sudden. I forgot what else I was gonna freaking say there, but you know what I'm saying? Have that go throughout that journey. Know that they're you know, we could again. Someone's gonna say Jay-Z's the best, and then someone's gonna say, "Oh hell nah." So and so, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna throw Nas. Someone else is gonna say hell no. Someone's gonna throw M. Someone's gonna say hell no. Someone's gonna throw Ice Cube. Someone's gonna say hell no. Literally, everyone has a different list. So if you can remember that shit, like, you won't feel as bad when people kind of just don't, you know what I'm saying, really like your freaking stuff, man. Again, we all trying to freaking find that out. Let me see what we got next up. Let me move this freaking to this side over freaking here. Make sure we are in the thing. Oh no, here's Johnny. Let me freaking see what we got. Destined for greatness. Let's see. Let's go ahead and type this over here. All right. Let's go.
Beats the Phantom Slime 666. Hey yo. Certain things you can't say too loud if the fool's around. Wipe the Ruka down, told him use it now. Blast my music loud, intrusive sound. Forever student bound. Move the ground, shift blades through your house. Hydro fried, juice and loud. Word of Cuda Brown. Pay for my destination like a new around. Comfortable in my skin like a nudist now. I'll empty it like moving out. Shots chew you out, your crew got the family jewels of a unique town. If Judas found, blow spots like a hookah lounge. Shimmy on a zip, I'm down to boost the pound. In open bay, watching what's the space gooking out. Truest style you manipulate when you move your mouth. Even my future out as I foresee future doubts. If no one's in my corner, I still duke it out. My bro know how to shut up and move an ounce. My dog said I got a job if you can count. Started with 90 pills in the Buddha ounce. Shoot his house over disrespect for my new amounts. Douchebag, get a screw cap if tools around. Consumers watch, I keep the price and reduce the amounts. I identify proving grounds like hot neutrals found. Like winter migration, your plans are moving south. Here's Johnny, destined for greatness, not invested in hatred. Guess the message faded, now I won't rest till I make it. Stretching the shape, it's never made a statement. Word to my A stitch, fuck the jack in my state bid. Destined for greatness, not invested in hatred. Guess the message faded, now I won't rest till I make it. Stretching the shape, it's never made a statement. Word
somehow
to my
you
A
making
stitch,
this freaking
fuck
work.
the jack in my state bid. You straight line kiddo, you not riding with lines. Kiddo tips touch walls like blind kiddos. Rhyme riddles in the line, shit's old. Talk to the fam like live Izzos. Johnny got a timeless soul. Pistol Digley's vagina holes. Knew a few that supplied them whole. I build if you supply the mold. Nothing gives you the right to roll. Blowing my nose like sinus cold. You wanna buy dope, but mine are told. That route's a suicidal road. Hide your dome if it's inside a scope. Smoking use a can, couldn't find the rolls. Got the pound without buying bows. Perk seizure, both eyes a roll. Stifle and choke on all kinds of foam. Hold sticks like a xylophone. Use pills like Chinese do. Tiger bones, higher than a flight to Rome. Rhyme with the tightest tone. 151 in hydro on my styrofoam. Fiends OD when I write a poem. Not abided by the loan. Leave some shots inside of his home. Or a wire dough to someone kinda close. Backstabber digs out a spinal bone. Here's Johnny, destined for greatness, not invested in hatred. Guess the message faded, now I won't rest till I make it. Stretching the shape, it's never made a statement. Word to my A stitch, buck the jack in my state bid. Destined for greatness. is not invested in hatred. Guess the
he'll wake you up,
I
man.
won't rest till I make it. Stretching the shape has never made a statement. Word to my eighth stitch. Fuck the jack in my statement.
Man.
I hit the block like a running back. Japanese denims, carking 940 under that. These rappers kill me with they mumble raps. And painted nails, I 4-finger smack a faggot, make them stumble back. I spit bars to make you hustle crack. And throw something on the doozy pack that had the fiends coming back. It's big bad, I really live my raps. I do my crime, bid my time, still put one in your fitted cap. Reach your hand, I wouldn't give it.
Listen, man. So here's the freaking thing, man. My criticism is gonna come, you know what I'm saying, in like slightly some of the freaking mix or whatnot, because I think your vocals are a tad bit freaking loud. That's gonna be the thing for like I think a lot of freaking people, man. They're gonna be like, you know, they're gonna be woken that freaking hell up by whoever, you know, is a huge fan of your freaking shit and just decides to just bump it at freaking 4 o'clock in the freaking morning or whatever the freaking case. You got that energy and voice that quite freaking literally, man, you know. I mean, it's one of those reasons why I can't often, you know, sleep to hip hop or whatnot, because I'm not only am I, you know, fully paying attention to bars and not gonna be able to freaking sleep in most freaking cases. But the energy, you know, from certain artists will you know keep you in there and freaking energized. So it has to be at the very least like a Tribe Called freaking Quest or something, you know, a little more freaking mellow in most freaking cases and shit like that. And even then they have, you know, a few hype, you know, records, but you got that freaking voice. You got that voice that like you and Busta Rhymes, Craig Mack. Hold up, who else do we need to add to the track? Who else? Mystical, that would be an interesting, like I want to hear all these voice signatures right along with freaking Here's Johnny and shit like that, man. There's a consistency freaking there. And here's the freaking thing, man. He made, like, this beat was very unorthodox, very abstract. It's one of those, you know, sort of allows you to go many places with it, not necessarily be completely on and, you know, experiment and really, you know, just have fun with it. A lot of the artists who are more or less lyricists who don't follow a beat particularly, this is one of those kind of beats you guys kind of freaking need sometimes, man. Something that doesn't like push you, especially like, you know, I'm often telling you guys, maybe make something that doesn't have a drum, you know what I'm saying, to it, so people are not following the freaking thing with that. But this is one that can have a drum and like still work, I think, depending on, you know what I'm saying, what the artist is freaking doing. But yeah, big freaking salute. Appreciate that one. Get that mate done. Here's down with that thank you everyone, stuff like that conky type shit. Bobby Tess was saying, yeah, let me see, is that for sure? Ain't getting down, you know what I'm saying? This recurring advice, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, not all of your stuff, like some of your stuff, you know, I think the mix is freaking good and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just on other ones it might be just a little bit freaking out. I'll just let you know whenever, if my mind is saying something, I pretty much just, you know, say it. That's how this works, man. That's how. And again, it could be an artist with that. You got an industry artist on. If I still hear like I still think something could be, I'm gonna let y'all freaking know, because I want the record. I want to feel like I'm listening to the official album of any record that we are, you know what I'm saying, usually freaking hearing, right? The official album version. We just pop the CD in, you know what I'm saying, and are listening to it right next to Dr. Dre for some reason or some shit, you know what I'm saying? If we get that kind of thing, man, we good. All right, we got Cinematic, I believe. What did you send? I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Featuring Lufkin Legend This is cinematic, so let's go ahead and drop this in. We're back in the free line. Appreciate y'all.
Yo, nonsense and sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm out to steal your fries.
I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm about to even up the score. Really, I don't give a fuck. Now I am breaking free. I no longer have the room for caring about society. Cause now I'm doing me, bitch, with no apologies. I think that y'all need to take a seat and just breathe. I see so many motherfuckers giving me the eye. Little do they even know that soon I am gonna rise. I think that they were thinking that the reason why I really left was lately I've been lacking lots of lyrics like I'm not the best. Everybody's expectations can no longer hold me back. I don't need no validation, I'm cocky, confident, and strong. I'm only saying true to me, and bitch, that's a known fact. I'ma just keep pushing forward, proving all of them wrong. So raise all your hands up in the air if you feel the same. Go and unleash all your power, let us go ignite the flame. I will never hold back, y'all are gonna know the name. I'll never be afraid of what they gonna say and keep the fame. I'd really rather rush right now, right to my retirement. Every rapper is divided in this environment. They never getting over me, I'm always on a higher kick. So y'all just better cool down, you know that I'm on fire, bitch. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm about to even up the score. Really, I don't give a fuck. Now I am breaking free. I no longer have the room for caring about society. Cause now I'm doing me, bitch, with no apologies. I think that y'all need to take a seat and just breathe.
One thing about me, y'all know I don't care. Let my nuts hang, middle fingers in the air. Homie over there, why you staring so hard? Shitting on these haters, really known to go hard. Pull up, yeah, I'm scooping, got the groupies in the car. Higher than the UFO, we travel through the stars. You don't want the drama, I bring it to your yard. Pissing on your welcome mat like you know who we are. Never gave a damn, I ain't gon' start now. I ain't talking Pennywise when I say, boy, you a clown. Go and do a trick, grab your nose, honk, honk. Look at Bozo over there, now he the topic of the song. Ripping while I'm roasting, and the style is in the woven. In my DNA, this any day you looking at the chosen. Any shots I'm ringing out, I close my eyes, I still don't miss. I'm a motherfucking problem when I'm firing from the hip. Why?
I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm about to even up the score. Really, I don't give a fuck. Now I am breaking free. I no longer have the room for caring about society. Cause now I'm doing me, bitch, with no apologies. I think that y'all need to take a seat and just breathe.
I was just vibing out to that. I don't even fuck, man, you know what I'm saying? Featuring Lufkin Legend, you know what I'm saying? That's another overall, you know what I'm saying, artist you tend to work with quite a freaking bit on freaking records and stuff like that. And again, like how do you choose who you work on, you know, overall freaking projects with and freaking things like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you have a few of those that you overall freaking have. This one's in between that sort of anthem vibe you usually freaking bring, and you know, something a little bit more akin to, I think, something in between both M and like Machine Gun Kelly and shit like that. Both of them would have freaking plot some shit in there. Delicious egg McMuffin. I would love that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, yeah, you hit that thing, you did that thing, and you did that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me go over here. What up, student Christian Villa and stuff like that? It was like Snoop Cat and stuff like that, man. Let me see, where is, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, hey, if you got music, send it into the show. Send it into that Dorky review show at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Right about now. You freaking rocking out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Rolling with many of the dope artists freaking in the community, man. Make sure you guys are freaking sharing it up. We will be live for, what time do I gotta freaking? Forgot to freaking think about that. What time do I gotta freaking bounce? It's probably at 12:20 at the latest or something like that. Yeah, like 12, 12, 20. I got to freaking bounce, but then I'll be back later on 2 days. So we'll be freaking back and stuff like that. We are heading in the free line right now. You know what I'm saying? Artists can freaking skip that line if they want to get their records played quicker or get more than one of your records played freaking back to back. You know what I'm saying? As you know what I'm saying, some of you guys might feel like you know, you need that more than freaking one to let people know, you know, how versatile you are or how much consistency you freaking have and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and go back in the free line. We got Nini.
Nini, did you read the Rain song that I sent you for breakfast?
Let me see. Where is? Let's see. Love like wild flowers. Law democracy. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Oh, baby, show me. I think I lose my word. Now I am speechless. You show me the world. I think you find a weakness. I think you find a weakness.
Hold on, I gotta turn this up.
I think you're super fine, babe. I peep them checking you out. I see you all the time. I dream of you and I. You let me into your house.
What that makes sense?
A little berry wine, a simple glass of wine. Open you up to me. If I give you the time, hoping you wanna be mine.
Y'all know I love vibes, man.
What you need is somebody can't fight that. I'm drawing you into me. Don't you pull away. No, I tend to crave your energy. I want you to magnetize to me. I just wanna taste your lips.
Thanks, Malicious, man. I was just about to post the email in the chat. Send it to that Dorky my bitch. This is just very different. Listen. Part of me is like, I need to hear this again freaking right now because it's so freaking different.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird.
The more that you frequent the show, people will realize the records that, you know, I do love the freaking most and shit like that. You get in there with the freaking bars, you get in there with, you know, a good voice, R&B freaking wise, or you got a good vibe, you know what I'm saying, whatever type of song you freaking have. You have, you know, geek-centric references or freaking something like that. You know, there are a little bit of cheat codes and freaking stuff like that on the show. You know what I'm saying? Again, the best vibes, you know, often, like, I've always loved my mom is the one who really got me to fall in love with it, because as a freaking kid growing up, she would always be, as she was cleaning the freaking house, bumping some Jill Scott, some Erykah Badu, some Common, Mos Def, you know what I'm saying? Just things that were some India Irie, some, you know what I'm saying? She would get in there with a lot of the you know, similar freaking aesthetics, and you know, it never left. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I was like, man, I love a good freaking vibe. Anytime I hear it, it relaxes you. It puts me back at those moments. I just imagine incense burning right now. Like, why don't I have any damn freaking incense right now that I could burn as that song is playing? That's my freaking thing. You guys give your last thoughts in the freaking chat. I'll read them off after we run this back one more again. I love the beat, love the production. Both of y'all, duet kind of situation on the record, going back and freaking forth was pretty cool. I think a video to this would be nice as well. Very soft.
Checking you out. I see you all the time. I dream of you and I. You let me into your house. A little berry wine, a simple glass of wine. Open you up to me. If I give you the time, hoping you wanna be mine. I wanna know what that means. You're watching me like that. What you mean? It's a vibe you can't fight back. I'm drawing you into me. Don't you pull away. No, I tend to crave your energy. I want you to magnetize to me.
I would like to hear this live too. Put that in the That Dorky Vibes playlist that I'm building on the BandLab side right now.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
When I'm writing these rhymes to show you that lyrics is fine. When they be coming from high, one of a kind, never go blind. Give me your time, drop of a dime, cleansing your mind. Why would I sign? Please, this is the sign. No ceiling for me, though it feel like a prime. Purpose is plain, rare, though it might feel I'm insane. Ring on my queen.
Boy, I'm full of a fight, full of a queen, full of a queen. Yeah.
Listen, so yeah, big freaking salute, you know what I'm saying? Let me post that one in the chat for the people as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be able to skadupulate yourselves, right? You know what I'm saying? Yep, y'all see? And then I would head over here on, and then freaking already when I look in the chat, DJ Polo, like, can you post the link in the chat, please? And look, DJ Polo, pretty good producer that often 90% of the beats that he sends to the freaking show are R&B freaking centric. You know, we always trying to find him a good home. You know what I'm saying? For great vocalist. No! I hate when I freaking do that. I pressed reload again. I pressed reload. Hold on, let me go over here. Maybe I can see what was relayed on the YouTube side here. Okay, let me see. Bobby Test. LL. L1, R2. What are you plopping? The cheat codes? Oh, the cheat codes, freaking. Man, listen, man. Shout out to the games that, you know, have had cheat codes in the past. And, like, you know, it's almost a forgotten art these days with freaking games and stuff like that. Remember Big Head mode? Like, that used to be all the rage. Freaking all the rage in freaking games. Oh, shit, you could put a big old head in shit. Haha. Let me see. God mode was the freaking best though, man. Can just go get through the game without dying. Let's go. Let me see. She fired from Also Jinx and stuff like that. Cinematic. Okay, you were talking about the other freaking thing. Let me see where we're freaking at. Why did I do that? Let me go over here to the Band Lab side, and she put your links in the Gmail. Indeed. Let me put the link to that record that we just heard in the chat. Now, again, that's how you do the link thing. You know what I'm saying? When your record is playing, that is indeed when you want to be plopping your link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? That way people will actually pay attention. They will listen. They will be like, hey, I like that. Can I please hear that specifically right now? What do you think? Let me just ask people mentally, what do you think happens if it's the opposite? If like we have a good or even like a bad song that's freaking playing, you know what I'm saying? If we're in the middle of a song that just doesn't sound that good, and then you post your link in the chat, right? What do you think that is gonna? People are gonna assume it's the record. Right, and so in both cases, it's gonna backfire on you, right? If it's not the record, and you know, say the record is bad that we're currently freaking playing, you know what I'm saying? People are definitely not gonna click on the link because they're gonna assume that's the thing. And then if it's still not the record, and then the record is good, and then they click on your link and it's not the record, they're gonna be pissed off freaking as well and shit like that, right? Because again, you want to be led to whatever you are actually freaking hearing. In fact, that is literally like, don't even like try to like make people buy y'all CDs in public unless you gonna let them hear it first, or straight up rap to them in their freaking face and shit like that. If you could like impress them on the freaking spot, I guarantee you they'll be more than willing to actually, you know what I'm saying, support you in your freaking music and shit like that. But I've always hated just like randomly, because I never freaking did that and shit like that. I would always like, hey, like let me carry around some headphones or a speaker or freaking something like that. At least let people know what they're gonna be freaking buying and stuff like that. And again, or have a freaking beat, rap your freaking songs, perform it, have a thing in your freaking CDs with a thing, you know what I'm saying, have someone freaking right there to sort of, you know what I'm saying, get something in. We got Sky Soar right now with Serving the Bass.
Wow.
Skylo.
Talking to me, I pull up with a tie. Hundreds of fitties on me with the glocks. Fan I pull up and we making a hype. He acting tough, bullets rapping your snipe. I get that side issue out of my kite. You horn or run, go ahead and kick rocks. 35 over my hip for the play. I feel like I'm for the amount of work that I got. Finna give it to a buyer. Talking the shit, finna pull out your spite. We finna blow out your tire. Having that booth and I'm spreading that fire. 45 on me, it's for the attire. Telling them fit, yo, boy, you a liar. I get a grill, kind of to no wire. I get a pistol, you better pray. Target on me, get shot in the face. I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I'm serving that bass. Talking on me, look, boy, you're not okay. I feel like killer, bro, you better stay. I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I'm serving that bass. I get a chopper on me with the K. I finna run it up until I'm safe. Talking to me, I pull up to your place. I'll be all block, I'm going this way. Look at my mind, I'm going insane. Cause you better not use my name in vain. If you running up, you feeling the pain. I pull up, I'm balking, I feeling like bang. I'm running up with the 40s and Glocks. I'm at your home and I'm letting it fly. I feel like Whitey, this shit is my era. I'm still getting high with the weed in my side. Go forward and piss and I'll forward the cops. I'm sipping on lead and I'm sipping on wine. This shit finna get me high out of my top. Still fighting it up and I won't ever stop. I get a pistol, you better pray. Target on me, get shot in the face. I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I'm serving the bass. Target on me, look, boy, you not okay. I feel like killer, bro, you better stay. I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I'm serving the bass. Wow. Talking to me, I pull up with a tie. Hundreds of fitties on me with the Glocks. Finna pull up and we making a high. He acting tough, bullets rapping your snipe. I get the tightest shit out of my cock. You horn or run, go ahead and kick rocks. 35 up on my hip for the plot. I feel like I'm for the amount of work that I got. Finna give it to a buyer. Talking to shit, finna pull out your spite. We finna blow your tire. Having that booth and I'm spreading that fire. 45 on me, it's for the attire. Telling them fit, your boy, you a liar. I get a girl like cognac to no wire. I get a pistol, you better pray. Talking on me, get shot in the face. I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I'm serving the bass. Talking on me, look, boy, you're not okay. I feel like killer, bro, you better stay. I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I feel like cardio, I'm serving the bass.
Alright, I'm gonna say this right freaking here. How do y'all feel about that one? This one on certain parts felt a little bit, you know what I'm saying, repetitive, but, you know, it's one of those records that, you know, could be not necessarily bad background music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I always say there are like two different type of freaking artists and shit like that. The ones that when they rap, you completely tune in and pay attention to, you hang on every single freaking word. You know what I'm saying? They grasp your attention just, you know, just by their voice, their demeanor, their cadence, freaking everything. And then there are those that, you know, are, you know, kind of the song that's not necessarily bad, but it's the song in a, you know, perhaps show or movie scene or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The character, you know, walking out the building in slow motion or walking out the car in slow motion or some shit like that. You know, looking fly or whatnot. They got that song freaking playing in their freaking background. You know what I'm saying?
Talking to me, I pull up with a tie. Hundreds of fitties on me with the Glocks. Finna pull up and we make.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, again, you know, there's a certain amount of energy freaking to it. I'm sure as well, like performing it freaking live will have a certain freaking effect as well. But then there are those that, you know, want I think every single line to be freaking clear and stuff like that, as to not be confused or thrown in the same category with like mumble rap and freaking stuff like that. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. How do y'all feel about freaking that? Do you feel like it could be longer, stronger, or better than Killmonger? Let me freaking see what you say. It sounded alright to me personally. I wouldn't listen to it, but definitely freaking others will listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen. That's what I'm freaking saying, man. Everybody have their own shit. But like, it makes me think of Trippie Redd and shit. Yeah, for 100%. You know what I'm saying? In the 5, very repetitive. I agree also. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Said I'm no longer, but recyclable and shit like that, man. I mean, like I said, man, listen, we need music for every single situation, man. We need music, you know what I'm saying? Like, quite literally, there are artists who could care less about, you know, making a club record, you know what I'm saying? And then, but there are people who, like, go to the freaking club. So, if you don't make a record for the club, you don't get played in the club, which is fine, but also, it's a situation where you know, you're just missing out on more audiences. I say, like, for any artist, if you want to garner any kind of different artists, all you ever have to do is make an official record in that freaking genre, or feature with a record in that genre or something like that, so you can really be introduced to that crowd. So again, if you're someone who wants to sort of, you know, impress a little bit of the EDM or dubstep bass, again, like, link up with a dubstep or EDM producer to either remix one of your songs or to make a new song where they take, you know, new vocals and build something or freaking around it and do some Deadmau5 style or some shit like that. Vice versa with other freaking things, man. Hold on. Let me go in here. Let me freaking go up in this shit. I don't know what to do or what your business is. Back in the free line again. Then from Sarah, this one is Mega BMG with Freedom. 1 to 10 in the chat.
A free my soul to save my life. Took my time and played it right. Lost my mind but won the fight. My team can't study, they come right. Really but I won't buy. Still they don't step out of line. I don't play when it comes to mine. I don't play when it comes to mine. When it comes to mine, I don't play when it comes to mine. Comes to mine. Oh no, when it comes to mine, I don't play when it comes to mine. I don't play when it comes to mine.
I had to risk my freedom, trying to get my life on top. When I was in the wing, I was stressing, till I remember the time don't stop. Tell my broski something about meaning, teach him, let me show you something about leading. Tell me why you're doing it wrong, start doing it right, cause you're risking your freedom. Feeling like Franklin, broski said it feeling like Leon. Back then it was Tommy and Ghost, no Tom Clancy was doing that recon. I don't know what he's on, I was OT, my broski got beaten on. Bro did it for me, so I did it for him, broski, that's family and media.
Free my soul to save my life. Took my time and played it right. Lost my mind but won the fight. My team can't study, they come right. Really but I won't buy. Still they don't step out of line. I don't play when it comes to mine. I don't play when it comes to mine. When it comes to mine, I don't play when it comes to mine. Comes to mine. Oh no, when it comes to mine, I don't play when it comes to mine. I don't play when it comes to mine.
When I set my path, I don't rush. When I first went ghost, it was tough. When I went jail, when lost freedom, felt a million times that rust. From running the wing to being in the rain, but I skid and skirt when the sun out. You used to vex me when they tried to tempt me, bros keep with it done out. Been away for a while, that was me, my G. Bro, I done it with ease. Came a long way for the jailhouse, no going back, bros, he come free. Done it cause I could, didn't do it cause I should. When my real one's not straight loyal, if you know you're with me, then you're good.
I freed my soul to save my life. Took my time and played it right. Lost my mind but won the fight. My team can't study, they come right. Really but I won't buy.
Got about an hour left of the show.
I don't play when it comes to mine. I don't play when it comes to mine. When it comes to mine, I don't play when it comes to mine.
When it comes to mine,
oh no, when it comes to mine, I don't play when it comes to mine. I don't play when it comes to mine.
But when it comes to rhymes, I always freaking try to freaking make sure that I get in line. Cause there's another times the things I like. I don't know what the hell to do, but I will strike the freaking fact that. Okay, big freaking salute, man. Let's go ahead and hit that. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I like this, man. It was different. Yet familiar. Right? A little bit of a drill record. I like the fact that the ads just come up like sometimes at the right time. And then like you can either just give it or freaking not. So Mega BMG Freedom, that was featuring Intra HM and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And like, listen, she came through. I agree, like the vocals were definitely freaking fire, and how she did that. And I thought it was gonna be like initially like her song. I was like, okay, we got something different. Then of course the Heat came out of nowhere. Like I wasn't even like, I didn't see the sort of like feature situation, you know what I'm saying, at all. So he was the, you know, a little bit of surprise on the thing, and I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, he hit that. You know how we would usually hear an artist, you know what I'm saying, hit some of these, you know what I'm saying, more drill-centric freaking records. And, you know, the mix is actually freaking decent on there. It seems like something that they would probably do a video for. And, like, even the album cover that we're freaking looking at looks like it would be the, you know, it would, we're, if you go into the record, you know what I'm saying, you go into the music video possibly or some shit, you know what I'm saying, like it feels like one of those. Appreciate that, Malicious over there, you know what I'm saying, let people know, buddy, you know what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and head back in. Oh wait, you know what I'm saying, like listen, just in case, shout out to freaking ET, man, what up, dog? In case you rock with that, I'm gonna put that in there. Also gave that a freaking 10, a little more up to it. What'd you say? Finity album just dropped, you know what I'm saying? Remy was freaking saying, hey, that's what's up. Let me give you a congratulations freaking there, man. I always want to congratulate releases. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. Lots of artists, you know, are either in one or two categories with their releases. They're either making almost nothing but singles, or, you know, you're traditional in that, you know, you do a little bit of both, you know what I'm saying? And you also make sure you have an album to actually freaking work on. I think that albums are important to sort of get more than one type of record in a certain theme off, right? And then like sort of actually have a facilitation of that, right? Like if your style is not at all in the let me get in the melodic auto-tune kind of freaking situation, right? If like you're mainly a boom bap kind of freaking rapper, but you want to do a project where that one album is like, you know what, let me try that 808s and Heartbreaks for freaking Kanye initially, right? That was him at first, because before that he wasn't like, you know, making, you know, situations freaking like that and using auto-tune that much. And so you could use that project as a way to sort of like, anytime I use this, I'll, you know, if I do a part 2 or 3, I can sort of come back to that well, but I can leave this side of me off in this section, and then my next album I can, you know, come back and do some a little bit, you know what I'm saying, maybe a homage to freaking, you know, 90s records or freaking something like that, and then after that maybe I'll do a mixtape theme of this and that. Like, I think it's important for people to freaking know that you guys can put together that kind of stuff, as well as seeing how you guys, you know, put what song first, last, middle, what songs second and third, all that freaking stuff. Like, is fun to see how you structure an album. So, you know, keep doing what y'all freaking doing and seeing what's up. Let's see what we got. DJ Polo, you are up freaking next up. Let's go ahead, head in that freaking line for you right now. You sent Zaza Tribble featuring R. Chris, produced by DJ Polo. All right, that's what's up. Usually he sends freaking beats and stuff like that, so this might be a you know, record you produce that somebody freaking got on, which is also just as good.
This shit is not for the weak. Knock you right off of your V. I swear this shit they got me teed up. Pass no one of them motherfuckers. We out the side. For real, we ain't babysitting shit up in this motherfucker. We out the side. Passing that shit. Passing that shit, dog. Come on, for real though. Real though.
What up, Diego?
Real though.
We be gassed up, smoking the shit by the quad, dog. We be hiding the motherfucker. I be chiefin' till I die, dog. Every day since I was 16, I done split green with a lot of niggas. I smoke weed with a lot of bitches, and I get a flight that she get me right, yeah, she know the business. And she rolled a dick, man, I don't even know the bitch. Met her at the tap, had her on the back like a motherfucking rat in the trap, dog. We don't even know where we at. She just wanna smoke a pack, act like she down for whatever inside of the blunt, and she smoking it fast.
Put one, pull it.
Yeah.
Smoke it.
Yeah.
Take it in.
Yeah.
Everybody make your friends and grip one. Pull it.
Yeah.
Smoke it.
Yeah. Do it till we out of focus, you know how I go, man, we stay on the road.
This shit is not for the weak. Knock you right off of your V. I swear this shit they got me teed up. We smoking down and then repeat. We just be so damn high. You know that grade A shit. You know we off that side. We out the side, we out the side, we out the side, we out the side, we out the side.
I'm smoking gas by recording this right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
We out the motherfucking side.
We just count cash, smoking pressure. We shout out to my play, gon' get us right and he bless us. Got the high grade but the lesser, and everybody say they got it, but my size the Mecca, so come through. Yeah, all I need is Mary, probably rolling up that Gary, or gelato, that lemon cherry, I'm gone. Swear to God, I'm floating. Bad bitch and she love me, but it's probably the tree that we smoking. That got her legs are open, wetter than that ocean. All cause I smoke potent, from New York to Oakland. She says cause I'm different, I know she love to come kick it, but before we smoke, just listen, so.
This shit is not for the weak. Knock you right off of your V. I swear this shit they got me teed up. We smoking down and then repeat.
This is the MP3. No link.
You know that grade A shit. You know we off that side. We out the side, 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 we out the, we out the. We on the motherfucking side.
I put the freaking like name cause there is no link. I always freaking do random things because I don't think. A lot of times I be smoking weed because I don't drink. A lot of people be writing songs, nigga, with no ink. Every time I freaking rap, people always wondering how the fuck I'm not even freaking whack. I always try to speak the facts and listen. I will freaking tell people. I don't know. Anyways, big freaking salute. Listen, so this right freaking here feels like a record that, you know what I'm saying, would be freaking out. There's a good energy freaking to it, you know what I'm saying? Something that you could see a freaking video or whatnot. It sounds like, you know, some of the music of freaking today for freaking certain artists and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And like, listen, with these, when you have at least like fairly decent ones, right? You want to get these out as fast as you freaking can while the sort of sounds are at least sort of in fashion, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. What I like the most though is when an artist actually, you know, for the most part, in any song that any artist releases, man, we all just really want y'all to rap, like for real. We want y'all to get in there and like, you know, truly feel like y'all put some work into the song that you guys freaking have, and you're not necessarily in a rush to get the hell in and out of a song and then not do, you know, any kind of freaking work whatsoever and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that overall freaking work, you know what I'm saying? So keep doing what y'all doing. Keep doing what y'all doing when your mama something.
Blue pill or red pill, if you take the red pill, you'll no longer be able to be living in your head still. If you take the blue pill, then you'll be so cool still, but no longer be able to see everything that ain't real. Should I take the blue pill or red pill? Should I take the blue pill or red pill? Should I take the blue pill or red pill? Should I take the blue pill or
Let me see. We got Cuba Lee featuring Jada Kid. I remember this one. You can't put this on my knees no more. It's on me. Should we do a song versus song? Should we do a song versus song? No, I don't know if we have time to freaking do that.
If the only option moving the weight, I ain't adding to the poverty rate. A lot of cats want me out of the way, but when I'm good, they
like,
all
what
over
are
me
you
when
talking about?
And if the only option moving the weight, I ain't adding to the poverty rate. A lot of cats want me out of the way, but when I'm good, they all over me when I got love for the players, but got hate for the game. Promote success in relation to keep the ratio tame. We take the road least travel, cause when you're traveling, Paxi blending. Been through hell and back, pedaling back to apprehension. Got family ties, family friends, making amends. Say that family first, that's where family ends. I got a problem with the sense of entitlement, cause 9 times out of 10 they ain't gon' shell out but pocket it. I'm exhausted, seeing through what y'all already are. And if y'all adding to my stress, then you was already gone. And I'm past all that forgiveness, by design you was flawed. So if I'm off to the races, you can't have that baton. And I'm done with hoping y'all believe in me. I'm steady hoping God will put me where I need to be. Feeling so where defeat should be. And I ain't one for giving up on it too easily. If the only option moving the weight, I ain't adding to the poverty rate. A lot of cats want me out of the way, but when I'm good, they all over me when. And if the only option moving the weight, I ain't adding to the poverty rate. A lot of cats want me out of the way, but when I'm good, they all over me when.
Yo, if they ain't hating, then they rooting. Broad, they shooting. They just doing profiles now. They ain't boosting. No big man. All 3 threes, I'm like Houston. What a clipper do to your face is type gruesome. Similarities, we all grew up fucked up. Some niggas made it or they blew off tough luck. Others made sure that their bags was stuffed up. Moms was smoking, dad was cuffed up. Have to shake out, but don't ever get shook. You could buy it cooked up, but it's better to cook. Fall back, get to the bag instead of the look. The more you listen, all else fails, the better the crook. Yeah.
If the only option moving the weight, I ain't adding to the poverty rate. A lot of cats want me out of the way, but when I'm good, they all over me when. And if the only option moving the weight, I ain't adding to the poverty rate. A lot of cats want me out of the way, but when I'm good, they all over me when.
When all else fails, I don't know what to do, but I need the ordering 'cause I smell. And there's a way that you can go.
Who the hell is singing right now? Like, what the fuck? First of all, big freaking salute. Y'all know we gotta hit that live music.
Oh no.
Whole shipping it up. Water got fickle now. So big freaking salute, man. You know what I'm saying? This is one song that we have, you know what I'm saying, overall freaking heard before. Last time I see it, you know, the thing about, you know, hearing a few artists with the same overall freaking production, but, you know, I was glad to still hear dope artistry freaking within it or whatnot. I still feel that same freaking way. I feel like every artist on it, you know what I'm saying, did their freaking thing. They felt like they belong on the record, which is what you want to do, man. You come across any freaking beat, do your damn freaking thing, and really do your best to freaking, like, really own that freaking, you know, that beat and freaking production. You know, either literally or you know what I'm saying, just like by making the best kind of freaking record on it. You know, having Jada on there like put you in it with a freaking leg up, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like Jada, you know, gets the utmost respect. I think he's one of the few artists that, you know, people don't say, oh hell no, if you try to, you know, put him as, you know, one of the best freaking rappers and shit like that. I don't think people like argue. And they go, okay, I could see, you know what I'm saying? Like Jada gets in there and, you know, always does his freaking job. I don't feel like he ever like half-asses any freaking situation. He knows what his fans want and always, you know what I'm saying, delivers freaking that. Everybody else on the track also did, you know what I'm saying, a freaking great job. Something that y'all could make a freaking video freaking too. You know what I'm saying, at least in my opinion. You know, and the answer is, as you don't know, you know, it is, we go through the free line and stuff like that, but if you do want to get played freaking faster, you can always simply freaking skip the freaking line, but do be patient if you are in the free line. You know what I'm saying, as we are trying to freaking push through. We got about an hour from freaking now till I gotta freaking get off and stuff like that, so we're gonna try to get as many freaking people played as freaking possible, but be patient. Let's see who we got freaking next up. Just trying to make sure. And we do play one submission per artist in the free line and stuff like that, so you guys get at least one for free. If anybody wants to skip, you already know, same rules.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
What did you see? You say you got this one hit in the tuck that ain't nobody here yet, man. Hey, well, whenever you can like premiere it on the show, let us freaking know. Let us freaking know, man. Let's see what we got up next. Just want to make sure that we don't have any duplicate. No, yeah, so let me see. Where are we? Let me go. We got a few in the band lab freaking side. Over freaking here. Let me just make sure these are okay. Cool. Nappy 2.0. got Nappy 2.0. Break It Up featuring Kayla's Secret and Drea East.
I've been living all alone. I can't fast now, it's love. Baby, you're not the one. And I think it best be done. You don't text, don't even call. You are not the one I want. Cause I've been running on long to love. And it gives me so much pain. God give you all the love I got. But I've never felt the same one step in the head of us. Your love is killing me, God give me all the love I got. Will you give me so much pain, this girl I'm trying. Cause I'm breaking it all up. Break it up, not even mine.
It's kinda loud, man.
I'm breaking it all up. All this love.
It's like, I feel like here's what I feel. Okay, like, here's the thing, right? You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to hit that freaking button, right? I kind of want to hit that freaking button, you know what I'm saying? But it's mainly the freaking mix that I'm freaking hearing right freaking now. Wait, what? Why did I freaking put that? It's kind of the mix, you know what I'm saying? Vocals being, you know what I'm saying, just a tad a little bit freaking loud. You have the right effects on the vocals. But the, you know, extreme loudness freaking on them, you know what I'm saying, kind of makes it, you know, sound a little bit, you know what I'm saying, unbearable. It's one of those, you know, step back a little bit away from the mic. You don't need to be all super freaking close and all that good stuff, you know. Be a certain amount of inches away so that way you can get freaking stuff in there. It's not the genre freaking at all, trust me, you know what I'm saying? Because I love anything that sounds like, you know, something from the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Records like this with that production, you can think of it as you know, almost one of those slight 80s aesthetic freaking records where you know, watch the car, the Lamborghini in the futuristic computer setting, you know what I'm saying, kind of situation or whatnot. But you need that right production, that right mix on that so you can get in there. What do you guys freaking think of that? 1 to 10, any and all feedback is welcome, you know what I'm saying? Malicious Man said, alright, I'm off, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we still freaking pushing freaking through, trying to freaking get through the things, you know what I'm saying? And you know, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I hope to see you on later. We're gonna go ahead and jump right back in. We got Outworld freaking beats finally freaking up. Let's see what you freaking got. That last one, we didn't even hit a... You didn't get a Dorky, don't play that. I was just like, man, I can see what you're doing. I see a little bit more freaking potential, but also, I don't know. Alright, let's go. Changed Men.
Father, I know I've been reckless lately. I know my mission is to lead your children towards the path of righteousness. Thank you for getting me this far, and I ask of you to continue to be with me on my journey. In the name of the three, amen. This one's for Christ, but I must warn you right now. Just because I spit some prophecy, don't follow me. But I got his blood in me, and so I say it loud. Every time he bless me, the enemy keeps me company.
Got a pass that'll put you with the edge you can see. But the man that is going, never rockin' to the beat. I stay up in the kitchen, I know I can take the heat. From the top of my head to the soles of my feet. If you knew me, I never been the type to be discreet. Had to grind roll hard when I was living on the street. So I stayed paid, and my God never kept me weak. He gave me a task, and now I gotta eat. Keeping away from the bad distractions. Nobody doing it for me, gotta take action. Spit so fast, you might need closed captions. Look at my eyes, and I'll tell you I'm captain. And that's all ordained by the Lord. Every day I wake up, I open up my sword. I move different, now my soul's one accord. I just hope to keep me changing, moving forward.
So far, it's been a very interesting book. The best part about it, I'm not even halfway finished writing it. But that's fine, because I enjoy the ride. Now it is with great pleasure and without any further ado. This is the Hard Drive Chapter 3.
Cut them off with a Glock in my life. Walk in the path of my goals in sight. Ain't no human being stopping the fight. Pay work, eat, love, record, read and write. Every time I feed, they bite. But compassion, my kryptonite. Look upon night, I was never the type. If you're investigated, to believe the hype. Cut them off with a Glock in my life. Walk in the path of my goals in sight. Ain't no human being stopping the fight. Pay work, eat, love, record, read and write. Every time I feed, they bite. But compassion, my kryptonite. Look upon night, I was never the type. If you're investigated, to believe the hype.
This was for Christ. past, but I must warn you right now.
You didn't even know that was coming up, like when the
don't follow me. But I got his blood in me, and so I say it loud. Every time you press me, the enemy gives me company.
Cut him off at the block in my life. Walking the path of my goals in sight. Ain't no human being stopping the fight. Play, work, eat, live, and quarry to right. Every time my feet they bite. But compassion, my kryptonite. With a blind eye, I was never the type. If you're investigated, don't believe the hype. Cut him off at the block in my life. Walking the path of my goals in sight. Ain't no human being stopping the fight. Play, work, eat, live, and quarry to right. Every time my feet they bite. But compassion, my kryptonite. With a blind eye, I was never the type. If you're investigated, don't believe the hype.
Alright, so this was an interesting one. There's I'm gonna be honest, right? Like the first half of that chorus, the singing part, kind of like that first half, like, you know, I'm not necessarily a freaking fan of that part, right? But then the, you know, overall freaking rap parts that come in, you know what I'm saying? I like those parts. You know what I'm saying? It feels like something that Tech 9 would jump on a little bit freaking with you, and even a Crazy Bone or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Of course, ironic. We had I was trying to remember the feature that we had earlier come in that actually had a both Crazy Bone and like Twista feature or whatnot. Twista could get on that freaking too or whatnot, but yeah, the verses for me personally was a little bit, you know what I'm saying, where it was freaking at or whatnot, because that first part came up and I was like, okay, what is this gonna be? And it was just in like a weird sort of freaking spot, and the verse just kind of like surprised me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna be a little bit of a toss up, depending on, you know, who's listening. But there's a little something there. He said, "Ain't no pork beans stopping the fight, man. Ain't no pork beans stopping the fight." The Crazy Bone fighting for his life right now in the ICU, man. Listen, no, don't clap for that. Do you know the actual details on like what specifically freaking happened and stuff like that? That's the only thing I don't freaking know. You know what I'm saying? I know he's in there, and you know, prayers go out to whatever kind of, you know, spiritual support is needed to, you know, have that situation freaking pulled through. As we all know, he's one of the freaking good ones. And we're all kind of tired of losing, you know, artists and people that we, you know what I'm saying, sort of admire in certain freaking ways, you know what I'm saying, especially the legends. And so I believe he got sick. Damn, like what? Some COVID-ish? Or something freaking different? Freaking clap button, man. You was about to clap, bro. What was you thinking with your mind, sir? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, let's celebrate life.
Bitch, I'm out.
No, what the freaking hell? What was that? Amazing. I forgot I even had that freaking button. All right, we got Dirty. We got Dirty. We got Dirty Money in the freaking entertainment. Up freaking next with Water. Did you call this Water Fart? No, Waterfall.
Dirty Money Entertainment. Dirty Money Entertainment.
Yeah, you know I can't survive. Let's see what you do with this.
I keep touching you in all the right places, and when we fucking, you gon' fall in love all over again. Got you like waterfalls, got you dripping and all. Oh, got you like waterfalls, got you dripping and all.
Came in the room, babe, was in the bed with some sexy lingerie. She got a told me sit back on the bed, take off her clothes, started to crawl instantly. Got me standing tall, hoping she can handle it all. Baby, no what I did like a windrow. Shorty got that drip tight, wall to wall. I'm beating up like we in a brawl. Splashes all over like she lit off a cannonball. Betty got that wet, wall to wall.
Keep touching you in all the right places, and when we fucking, you gon' fall in love all over again. Got you like waterfall, got you dripping and all. Oh, got you like waterfall, got you dripping and all.
Do I have a Rambo feature.
How you want it nice and slow? I start by kissing from your head to your toe. I bet they get you ready to go. I'ma take you to Pleasure Island. No reason to be silent. Eat you up like I should be in asylum. My tongue knows all the right motions. Let's get you wetter than the ocean. Push your legs wide open. Face squirting all over like an explosion. Can't control your body like you're having a seizure. Baby girl sweating like a beaver.
Malicious came back. Welcome back. If I could make you a mod, Malicious, I would.
You gon' fall in love.
They haven't enabled that feature yet, though. Look at the waterfall. Sometimes I be going to freaking places where they freaking have a lot of freaking water. I'm like, look at the kids in the water, y'all. Look at the kids, like, hey. First of all, big freaking salute. First of all, big freaking salute to this right here. I love the overall vibe of the beat, and there's a chorus freaking in there. I'm always wondering how these situations freaking come about. You know what I'm saying? Like whether or not you have a situation where the beat comes with the chorus, or you sort of outsource and, you know, acquire the services of, you know, different overall producers and, I mean, not producers. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Artists and singers and stuff like that. Rapping was okay, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know, more paid by numbers kind of situation. As you know, I'm always gonna let you know, when you've done at least something rap wise. When I'm impressed with, I'm still waiting for, you know, them bars, you know what I'm saying, straight up. I always feel like you have the aggression in your voice that works for certain freaking production, but I also want to be able to feel like you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bars, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. I want to feel what you're saying a little bit freaking more. Now, this one, you know, more or less is for the freaking ladies, really, to be, you know, if we got any ladies, whether you are watching the show live right now or, you know what I'm saying, on the replay, you know, let us know what you thought about that record right there, you know what I'm saying? And you know, any of these type of records. You know, you guys are the bread and freaking butter. If y'all don't freaking like it, you know what I'm saying, we're almost wasting our freaking time. So we have to make sure that you know what I'm saying, that we hit that, you know, quote unquote right spot, you know what I'm saying, if you will. Let me see what some of y'all. Let me freaking see what's up. Let me freaking see what's up. Let me freaking see what's up. So today we'll freaking see. Again, I'm gonna be live again today. If you're talking to freaking me, that is. After I freaking get off of course. It should be just you know, a few hours or freaking so. I don't want to like come back all freaking super freaking late. So if I can come back at 4:20, the usual freaking start time, I will. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, we gotta go within the confines. Let me see what we got. Copper, you are up next. I don't know whether to go with your first or second one. Because the second one, I feel like you change your mind. You change your mind and you go, you know what? Let me send this. I feel the room going this way. So I'm gonna go with the second. First one's always the. Let me see what they think about this real quick. Let me see. Wait, is it actually gonna? Come on, my brother.
Come on, my brother. Can you go to the yard? Come on, my brother. Come on, my brother.
So you on at the moment, you know what I'm saying? I have a handful of insane remixes to send you, but not sure if they're overly picky here and stuff like that. I mean, remixes are probably not the best thing to freaking send though, you know what I'm saying? Again, when it comes to, if it's an industry artist, you know what I'm saying? I've been cut on many platforms for, you know, trying to, you know, sample certain freaking things, or even just specific posts, trying to post the remixes on certain platforms. There are ones that will, you know what I'm saying, let you, you know what I'm saying, get freaking through with something. And then there are those that are a little bit more freaking anal. Malicious, we got you.
Raspa beats.
Thank you for your patience. Oh yeah, IG says IG might be a little picky depending on what it is. I don't know if they will cut them out though.
She's so bright. She a good soul. No matter if we're going through our emotional tolls, she my girl. She everything every girl wanted to be, but she the glue to my heart because it's been broken once before, and all I gotta say is she's so beautiful, beautiful, yeah. She don't really got them bad perks. I can really handle all her quirks, cause she my for life, yeah, she my forever, yeah, it's me and her for the better. I hope her love doesn't ever feather. Oh, she's so beautiful, beautiful, yeah. You girl, call you mamas. You
I gotta
girl,
see where
call
this
you
goes,
beautiful.
man.
You girl, call you princess. You girl, call you my world, cause you so beautiful, beautiful, yeah. Every time I see you smile, makes me really stare for a while. You really got me thinking how many dudes be looking and staring, but I forget that I'm the luckiest man on this world because you my girl and you so beautiful, beautiful, yeah.
Why do you keep going back to that freaking
This is what love feels like. I don't want it. If this is what love feels like, you can breathe it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Hey.
You could have it. You could have it. You could have it.
Hey. Now here's the freaking thing, right? Here's the freaking thing, man, because y'all know I love y'all, man. I want y'all to do y'all best on songs, and I want y'all to put y'all best foot forward when you're doing things, right? This one right freaking here, whether or not, like, I honestly can't tell if it's like real or not, you know what I'm saying? Meaning, you know, I don't know if it's, you know, if it's something that you know, you're sort of, you know, trolling just a little bit, because of some of the tones when it comes to the singing, right? I felt like certain parts were rushed a little bit when it came to the overall performance of the freaking record. Certain parts are rushed, and you sort of like, you know, just go through. There are some things where I think you should outsource for the freaking chorus or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You can sort of keep the writing that you have and sort of see if you can work with another singer to sort of, you know, sing your words and formulate it in a sort of like better fashion. And then that way you can focus on really trying to figure out the right structure for like the verse and stuff like that. I feel the actual like vibe that you got freaking going on and stuff like that. Like it felt like it was gonna be a real, you know what I'm saying, kind of freaking heartfelt freaking record. And again, you're saying things, you know what I'm saying? You're not, you're not like, you know what I'm saying, just saying some freaking BS or whatnot. You know, and you are pulling from content that is close to you, but you need to figure out the best way to structure it. Right? Again, I always talk about like the ABCs and stuff like that. When it comes to rhyming, think about the ABC to any record, you know what I'm saying? The beat sort of takes you into a different no wait, hold on. Let me bring this freaking on real quick. I'm trying to bring my background figure music back. Every beat will take you into a different sort of, you know, realm, and every individual artist had, you know, each beat will tell them sort of like different things to freaking do or whatnot. Some things aren't necessarily the best things to do, so there are times where you have to learn when let me not do that, let me try something else or whatnot. I've had a few times where I've tried 3 different choruses before I land on the one that I really like with certain freaking beats. And sometimes if you have to force yourself so much with any song, it's not the production for you, and you need to move on to a different beat and you know, maybe come back to another thing. Let me see, what else can I freaking say about freaking that, man? Again, don't give up. I'm not gonna be one of those freaking people ever that like tell people to freaking give up at all. I want you guys to get good, pretty much. I want you guys to you know, stay freaking motivated and be motivated to become better at whatever, you know what I'm saying, you guys may falter freaking on. You know, mentally, like, what type of music, who are some of your influences, you know what I'm saying, and what type of artists do you want to be perceived as when it comes to your content, when it comes to sort of like, you know, different things like that. I can give you freaking mine for myself. Overall, oh, come on, man. I don't know who's freaking calling me freaking right now. On mine, for me, you know what I'm saying, if you don't chuckle, if you don't get to see that I'm a dork or freaking geek, love video games, movies, you know what I'm saying, geek-centric references, Marvel, Star Wars, you know what I'm saying, different things like that, or again, just laugh because of my dorkiness on a freaking record. If you don't do one of those things, you know what I'm saying, as you would with a Lil Dicky, Redman, Ludacris, you know what I'm saying, Hobson and things like that, you know what I'm saying, then I personally am not freaking doing your job. That is my overall goal when I rap and get on a freaking song. I want to entertain, but I also want people to you know, have a little bit of freaking fun. And you know, I'm often that random thought that you have that you want to say out loud, but you never freaking do and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ask the stupid questions. Alright, that's me. Alright, let's get back into the freaking, oh no, wait, that was just, okay, we can move up a little bit from that. Remy, we got you up freaking next. And again, I do still want to hear more from you, Malicious and stuff like that. Like, again, we just got to figure out what your best freaking song is and figure out how to get you freaking there with the thing. With that one right there, like, if your intention is to impress, you know what I'm saying, the ladies, or, you know what I'm saying, your girl, or whatever the case is, right? You got to put your all into freaking that. And, you know, like, you want whoever hears that to, like, you know, low-key slightly fall in love with you and shit like that. With any R&B centric kind of, you know what I'm saying, sounding freaking song, there's an ability. There is an ability that some of y'all will have if you do it right. Alright, we got Remy. Hold on, why is this so low? Hopefully it turns up. I believe it will. Nope, I don't know.
Little bitch, I'm in outer space.
Yep.
High as fuck, touch heaven gates. Need a mosh pit for the wake cap in them stories, niggas fake. Adam and Eve, I'm with the snakes, running your tongue, get hit with blade. My dick, clear her brain, kiss my neck to play a game. She wanna dance with the devil. I'm like, okay, push the pedal. How many demons got several? Pussies get killed trying to meddle. I need to score over settle. Your quality bad like Omegle. Bro, get a hole like a bagel. The Bible, you preachers a fable. I put your bitch on the table. Cowgirl, ride me in the stable. Brain wire, TC got no cable. Pussy true with no ink killing day-os. Had your dad dressed like a butler. 16 was fucking on mothers. Bro, white with a light-skinned brother. Can't catch up the fact they get mustard. Little bitch, I'm in outer space. High as fuck, touch heaven gates. Need a mosh pit for the wake cap in them stories, niggas fake. Adam and Eve, I'm with the snakes, but in your tongue get hit with blade. My dick, clear her brain, kiss my neck to play a game.
Oh my gosh. There are some that are cheap, malicious. There are some mics that actually, like the mics that I have and have had, you know what I'm saying, pretty much for freaking years. The Samsung G-Track and the Samsung G-Track freaking Pro and stuff like that. These things are, you know, give a freaking take. You can find for at the lowest, hopefully somewhere around like the 80 price point. 120, you know what I'm saying, where it was about 250, you know what I'm saying, when I first got, you know what I'm saying, one of them are USB mics. You need no extra plugins or freaking anything like that. Has the actual interface, you know what I'm saying, within the mic, so you can just plug freaking things in. I'd recommend freaking that. And then, you know, using that with a program on your freaking, you know, computer, and you should be good. For Remy, on this, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you know, slight 3 6 Mafia vibes to a certain extent, and then there's other artists that I know you probably would be influenced by on here. You put this in a little bit of the rap rock, you know what I'm saying? But like, honestly, like I'd, you know, if you're gonna title it under freaking that, I'd put more rock elements into the production and stuff like that. Like, actually have, you know, someone with an electric guitar come to the studio and like do a little bit of some backgrounds in there in the record on certain parts, tuck them nicely, you know what I'm saying, in the freaking record, and give it some authenticity, my bad, that, you know, the record, you know, might not, you know what I'm saying, have itself. It is a little bit freaking short. Does feel like a little bit of an intro or interlude. You know what I'm saying, some of the mix needs to work in certain freaking areas and stuff like that. Especially like when it started, right? Like this thing, it was like kind of freaking really low. I was hoping that it was gonna come up. It kind of freaking did a little bit, but it still needed more. The other thing is, there's almost an aspect, there's like an element of you that's very like almost Bone Thuggish, which, you know, I kind of freaking like. But then there's this other aspect of like me wanting your vocals to be more, you know, soloed, if you would, you know what I'm saying. I'm not necessarily a fan all the time of like doubles over everything, because, you know, it makes whatever you're doing feel like an anthem, even when it's not trying to be, you know what I'm saying. You may simply just be doubling your freaking thing. But for the listener, you know, it's almost like the artist saying, okay, you guys need to learn every aspect of the record and just like, you know, scream the whole thing out like it's an anthem, which again, for it being freaking shorter, you know, would make more sense. But I feel like there should be more to this record. Give or take, it could be an opening for like some Halloween, you know, kind of freaking situation for sure. Especially if you get that mix right, man. Like, I would for sure work on that if you know, have to. You know, it's like Halloween is right around the freaking corner, so something like this is gonna sound even better the closer that you get to Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna want records that they can sort of play in the overall, you know, context and with that overall freaking feel. With that said, maybe make sure you have a clean version of it as well, just in freaking case, you know what I'm saying, people want to play it as they're sitting outside handing out freaking candy or something like that. Let me see. What mic was that? Again, malicious. So if you can find, there's the Samsung G-Track or whatnot. This is sort of the older version of it or whatnot. The Samsung, that's Samsung, right? Samsung G-Track. And then this one right here that I've been always using for the freaking show is the Samsung G-Track Pro. I believe there's probably a third version of it, you know what I'm saying, as well. There's probably a mini version of it. I haven't used those yet, so I don't know if I can vouch for them. I will only vouch for things that I actually freaking have and have freaking used. You know what I'm saying? Let me freaking see where we are. I would look on Amazon or eBay if you're gonna look for that first one, because it is cheaper. It is still freaking good if you can find it. There should be somebody, you know what I'm saying, that was still freaking sell it, because I don't think they still have it in like Sam Ash and like Guitar Center and stuff like that. If they do, or if they have a possibility of like ordering something in back order, that would be That would be fine and dandy. ET, we got you freaking up. Let's go. It's 11:57, man. We got about 20 minutes before I gotta roll the hell out, man. Just in case y'all trying to get guaranteed played. Honestly.
When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. They think the COVID now will never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye, in your back, in your arm check. I got shaved right up.
That may be the first time like a beat got a Dorky don't play that on the freaking show and stuff like that. Like I can tell what kind of artists might, you know, get on it. It would definitely be a melodic auto-tune centric, you know what I'm saying? Kind of freaking someone along the lines of you know, like a Jay vs. the World kind of freaking thing, but you know, a little bit, you know, not crazy freaking energy, which would clash with that freaking beat, man. You know what I'm saying? The beat already alone has a lot going on. And then, you know what I'm saying, you just throw somebody into that, you know what I'm saying, trying to compete with it. It's just going to be like way too much, you know what I'm saying? You got to calm that down production-wise. A lot of producers in that specific genre of production do need to get these kind of, you know, beats more, you know, perfected or whatnot. You guys don't help the artist at all when you freaking do that. This is the, you know, more or less kind of the first time I've heard him produce like something in this, you know, genre, I figured I'd say. But yeah, man, I was just like, he said, play the end. Let me fast forward and see what we got. I mean, see, it's this part right here. It's like whatever that, there's a section right there that you keep throwing in there that just doesn't feel like the tones are matching up with the rest of the freaking beat. That whatever that is, like take that out. I would take that out because it's clashing with the rest of the freaking tones. You know, I feel like it could be a fun track, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, oh my gosh, it's like this. Yeah, man, it feels like a lot. It feels like a lot, you know what I'm saying? You know, you'll get there. I believe in you. Let me see. I'm saying it's a Halloween vibe. Like 20 seconds. He said the very end, bro. What? That slow down? What about it? I mean, that doesn't really do that doesn't help at all, you know what I'm saying? That's just after the artist has done their thing, and then they have that part at the end of the beat where they let it, you know, they let it chop and screw, and you know, we've heard that thing before. And one mistake that most artists do is like they don't even like, you know, hop on that part like for real and like do a whole nother, you know, verse, which would be dope if they were to like, you know what, let me do a whole different part and like take the song into a different section while it's slowed down, as opposed to just letting the beat do its thing or letting, you know, the song section of that go in there. But yeah, He said it was trash, my bad. No need to apologize, man. No need to apologize, man. This whole thing right here is fun, right? It's supposed to be freaking fun to attempt to find, you know, your best everything or whatnot. You know, and again, you know, find some pride in being the first beat that might have gotten Dorky Don't Play That. You know what I'm saying? Especially since, you know, you haven't really had a lot to even get that at all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've sent pretty decent, you know what I'm saying, overall freaking productions, you know what I'm saying, here and there. So I know what you're capable of. And this one just needs a lot more freaking work personally and stuff like that. It was good, my guy. Shout out to Cobra One, you know what I'm saying? What up, dog? Let me see. What were you guys saying over there? YouTube was like, I had to get one, man. Like, listen. Cinematic got his first one, like, I think last week. He said, no. Said it was a forked beat. What did Jay Swift said? He said, soundless, like there's 3 beats playing at once. Yeah. Now, see. Oh, no, see, because if it would have switched tones and completely went into a different direction, like that would have done something, which I've heard before as well, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me take this beat into like 3 different directions and see what's up. Sounds like a Nintendo had a baby with Sega, man. Bro, that is one. I mean, no. See, like that, it's not very well put together, right? And so you gotta make it even more. You gotta say it's like Super Nintendo had a baby with Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Like the same. It's like you know what I'm saying. You got something like that just didn't mix well together. There's just something kind of slightly wrong with it. It's not all the way freaking there. Let me freaking see. Or like, you know, what's another 2 systems that just don't mix at all? Like, why, sir? All right, let's get back in the thing. Go. We only have 15 minutes. We only have 15 minutes to go. I said we only have 15 minutes to go. You want to get guaranteed. This is Cypher freaking Cypher time. I'm gonna send a.
Yeah, I'm selling snake medicine. Yep. I'm a late veteran. I roller skate, your head is spin. When I drive by, running on diesel, but now I'm sci-fly. Bar straight murderer, weasel. I let these guys die. And now your head's on fire. I let them run around. That's lightning bolts from the metal. Call it thunderground. And I'm David the ghost Paul. That's in town when the sun is down. You see saloon doors flapping when I gun them down. No Clint Eastwood, I smoke them like the trees would. Couldn't unlock this latch, but these keys could. Kick the door down, waving the 4 pound. These rappers saying he's good, I'm beastin'. Elbows crush your grape like Riesling. I got this murder on my mind, cause it's a season for it. You ask about me in my city, they say he's historic. So stop
Midway Massacre.
Unless your head fit my rhetoric. I do it for the culture, fuck the benefit.
Did you? I see you.
My float on the age like wine. I'm Denzel without dash. This is not your time. You out of time when Rue aim these lines like a curtain they can't see in. I'm closing them blind.
I'm treating all paid skips like instant skips freaking right now, man. Hold on, you know what I'm saying? We gonna treat this like an insta skip.
Sorry, did you say you were bumping Atari? That's a game system, hey listen, are we gonna play all these games at the party? While the people are drinking Bacardi. See the look on my face, I'm retarded. Man, I'm dumb and will say shit regardless. What you think I will pee on your garden? I'm a dork and I hope you ain't fucking offended. Man, I've been a rapper since I was pretending that I was a rapper, but I was just kidding. But actually, after that, man, I was spitting shit really. This isn't nonsense if it.
Because we only have about 15 minutes. Midway Massacre. Profit 97.
twisted. Got a hunger for a bite, not conflicted. Sink your teeth in and hold on for the ride. I watch you turn into something more. I gave you life, but more than before. I watch the way that you turn, the way that you move, the way that you dance. I took the soul from your life and made you my wife, the queen of the town. Can you see? We were meant to be alone. You're dying for a miracle. Baby, just breathe. You'll never be alone. We're just some vampires. We're just some vampires.
Like that.
I see you lurking, now you're questioning every single move. No reflection, but your beauty shines brighter than the moon. Hunger beckoning, it's sickening. Death is your perfume. Hide the bodies of your victims locked inside your twisted room. I watch you turn into something more. I gave you life, but more than before. I got you into this trance, the way that you move, the way that you dance. I bit the side of your hand to make you my queen, the queen of the damned. I drain the blood from your neck, the way that you cried, the way that you wept. I felt your soul slip away and watched as nights are dead to die.
Didn't feel like it was gonna end right there, but it did. Big freaking salute. Hola. Where's my rock cutaway? Listen, man, did a definite freaking good job with freaking this one right here, man. Ultimately, when it comes to these records, all we ever need to freaking hear or feel is like we're listening to a real song that could be on the freaking radio right now, right next to some Blink 182 or Green Day or, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. And I felt like I could imagine the music video freaking to it, you know what I'm saying? You know, saying as always, which is, you know, what you want. You know what I'm saying? You definitely, if you go out and perform these records, man, you know what I'm saying? As a freaking band, with a band, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to give people that live, you know, sort of production kind of, you know, situation or whatnot, so they can get the true form of this freaking music. I also felt like it could have been a you know, a little bit of a theme song, you know what I'm saying, for a certain show or you know, cartoon or freaking something like that, depending on, you know, what it would be used for. 2 minutes and 28 seconds, not bad in terms of the timing. And you know, especially with this genre, you know, I love to see where or how an artist really, you know, comes up with their records, you know what I'm saying? When you guys are able to make something more or less original, that is not a cover, and it's you, you know, it's hard to pick the right sort of vocals to freaking use and to really match things up as an overall, you know what I'm saying, full freaking song. And you know, I feel like people would rock with that most definitely, man. Shout out to freaking LB, what up? He said whoop whoop. I really like the freaking sound, you know what I'm saying? E40 was saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or like Chemical Romance or Breaking Benjamin. Yep, I agree. Also, because of the sort of sound, like, you know, I see we're going to start getting more slight Halloween themed records as we, you know, pro freaking seed. So
that's the Stevie vision with John Cena intentions.
Big salute, we're back.
Though my flow closer than 3D, no back to back with it.
We're back to the free line.
Never forget the 2-3. Fade away when I'm shooting. Yo, now I write in the phone. My pen burn up the loose leaf. Only focused on self. I'm God body. That's truly life is a mystery that my dogs sniff like Scoopy. I can tell that they pissed when I number 2 with the dookie. Say my flow.
Also, let me post that last one in the chat for the people.
Rule with the gems. I'm about to blow like the wind. Choose my life like the Sims. Hitting on all angles. Make them submit the pen. Highest number is 9. Though my flow rank as a 10.
Let me see if I can fit that in.
Yo. Representing lovely.
I'm floating in the air, drifting all alone in the zone and I don't care. Please leave me alone, everybody leave me there, 'cause I'm high.
Torture and pain, man. You know what I'm saying? See what we got, man. We might have time for one last record after this one. So this is your last chance to guarantee yourselves. If I don't see a specific paid skip that comes in from here, I make this Dork Squad the last one.
I ain't even gotta say the name again, but just in case, y'all listening to motherfucking now please pay attention and don't be a dipshit. You're about to learn pain and how to inflict it. You can take a knife and precisely slice cuts on their body, then release the rats and mice. Or you can cut their eyelids all the way off for real. Or you can force feed those fuckers with some sleeping pills. Or cut their Achilles and slice off their heel. Or strap those motherfuckers to a super fast treadmill. Or you can make them sick and all wheezy. Just make them listen to a yin yang twin CD. It's kinda easy, just torture anyone. Just cut off each limb till it's all said and done. Or you could take a hanger and just stick it up their nose and then connect it to the brain and pull that shit out slow. Or you wanna know more about torture and pain? In the next verse I'll be glad to explain.
There's many ways to cause torture and pain. You could use a whip or a knife and some chains. Let me instruct you and teach you the game to become a master of torture and pain. There's many ways to cause torture and pain. You could use a whip or a knife and some chains. Let me instruct you and teach you the game to become a master of torture and pain.
I might rip your face off and throw salt on it. So your lips shut, you choke on vomit. Rip your eyeball out your socket, torch your optic, drop it on the ground and then I A-town stomp. While you strapped down tight in the back of my trailer, I slice you like an apple, yeah, I slap you and maim you. I put the meat hook in your back and I hang you and cut your feet the fuck off and laugh as I drain you. I'm a motherfucking artist, you thinking I'm not so? I rearrange your features like a fucking Picasso. Up to my ankles in blood, you're bleeding a lot, so I put the iron to your wounds and make them all clot. Yo, I'm not done with you yet. Plan to disconnect an appendage of your body is a portrait of disfigurement. I'm true to the wicked shit, chewing your ligaments. I move with the movement cause my crew is the sickest click.
There's many ways to cause torture and pain. You could use a whip or a knife and some chains. Let me instruct you and teach
about like when
you
I'm
the
doing all of
game
that?
to become a master of torture and pain. There's many ways to cause torture and pain. You could use a whip or a knife and some chains. Let me instruct you and teach you the game to become a master of torture and pain. There's many ways to cause torture and pain. You could use a whip or a knife and some chains. Let me instruct you and teach you the game to become a master.
It's an air scratch. I get so scared that there ain't no freaking way to get my hair back. Always freaking to telling people freaking that don't even know what to do, but I jump like a scared cat. I got freaking scared cause the freaking dog bark. A lot of times I be taking them to the dog park. There's a lot of babies and a lot of
Alright, big figure salute. Halloween is next month, so you know what I'm saying? Again, we will be getting more of these. What the freak is that asking me that for? We should be getting more of these freaking soon. So at that, somewhat of a mix still needed on freaking that one or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I liked how it was flipped sample freaking wise, right? It was slightly similar yet a little bit freaking different in terms of the Nightmare on Elm Street freaking situation. And you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we are trying to freaking build that, you know, Halloween centric, you know what I'm saying, mixed, well, not necessarily a mixtape, but that's not a bad idea. I should probably, you know, compile a mixtape together each freaking year and, like, you know what I'm saying, have y'all, you know, submit y'all best freaking records for such a freaking thing. If I could even add some production freaking to that, that would actually be freaking dope or whatnot. But yeah, I kind of want to like just write. Yeah, we only have like a 1 minute or something like that. So we'll not 1 minute, but we'll probably just roll out from freaking here, and you know, I'll add to y'all you know, y'all celebration of what y'all freaking trying to freaking do right now. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta hurry up and roll in here. I gotta roll in here. Again, I will be back later on today, so if you did not get played, you know what I'm saying, on this episode, you know what I'm saying, come back to the later one and we shall proceed. All right, you know what I'm saying. Let's roll on up. Make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. All platforms, That Dorky Review Show. And we shall see.
I wake up having nice sweats on the bloodstained bed with my knife wet. Paranoid as shit, I ain't hit the pipe yet. The cops is hot, don't know when I'ma strike next. Up early in the morning, out hunting whores. I keep a meat cleaver and a cutting board. Sauteed tits made in the breast strips. Left with your neck slit and your chest ripped. I teach you to treat me like I'm someone to mess with. I'm under a whole lot of stress, I'm restless. I'm deranged, my brain ain't healthy. Doctors claim they can't help me. I'm on a kill spree, I'm ill. They can't heal me, for real, I don't think they feel me. I'm tripping still, so most of my prescription pills. Out looking for a bitch to kill, cause I missed the meal. 7 heads in the trumpet and my Johnson. Bodies got shot with a hot shot with a Thompson. I'm an executioner who's Bernard Hopkins. All y'all dying tonight, I'm Tex Watson.
Yo, I went to sleep in real life and woke up in Silent Hill, walking around the city hearing dying babies crying still. And I would like to try to chill, but every 5 minutes some alarm comes on and the world's a darker image. This place was just foggy or smoky, and now it's really dark and I'm more scared of what I don't see. Right about now, I could probably use a Loki to do some freaking magic before this pyramid head guy pokes me. There's something shiny in the corner I should go see. It seems to be some kind of coin or an old key, but where the hell does it lead? I hope it ain't the library because he doesn't read. Or I am feeling kinda lonely until I see a bunch of creepy monsters in the mirror trying to creep up on a homie. I really don't remember how I got here or if I still exist. Should I even take the risk and am I not here? Or what time is it? Well, fuck it, it's Silent Hill time. Let's play this shit right now so we can kill time. Even with the strategy guy told me I'm still dying. Even though I don't wanna die, homie, I'm still trying.
This is scarier than Resident Evil. And I know both of these games have so many sequels, but the creatures in this game frighten so many people. Let me continue the song, and I don't mean to keep you.
Yeah, this that killer Jason boy, he's out the bag. Like a knife to the sternum, make your ass cough and gag. I got the taste, yeah, nigga, I got the taste. But this that, it's on your ass. I'm your motherfucking worst nightmare. But this ain't it.
What is this? Hey man, my mind is like, how did that one make sense?
Groovy the name. They know I'm next up. Gang. I keep my schedule clear for the extras. I got some groovy investors. Thuggin' and buggin' when I get to touching her legs. Open up like a Tesla. Red of the blue pill had me just stuck in the zone. Matrix, introvert whipping it, twisting it up to my old playlist. Groovy to send me that location. Finish the job. Make sure he don't make it. Criminals laughing in the backseat like, ha, it'd be basic. My Grooviana, she keep a mask, ain't no scaring her. You on the internet, acting like a G, then you better duck, nigga. Duck tape, if he cracking too much, long ride in the back of the truck. Ain't playing no games, nigga. They say, yo, Groove, spit that hard shit, don't make us slide on your butt.
I didn't even see the credits was gone and shit like that. I was just vibing out and shit. Bye!
Paging Dr. Mario. Paging Dr. Mario.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...
Click, click,